beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now, my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading after a very long time. I think it has become over a week now, but I've taken some days off for the holidays. And by the way, I hope you guys have great holidays surrounded by your loved ones with a lot of positive energy and really enjoying yourself. And yeah, okay, coming back to this reading. So today it's all about who will you marry and who is your future spouse. So yeah, I'm gonna look into their personality, their appearance and characteristics, but really any messages which are meant for you to know. So I really would like to go in depth in this reading. So it's gonna be a long reading, so get yourself something to eat or something to drink, relax, and yeah, just enjoy. Let's dive deep into this topic. But yeah, my dear, also, I'm just gonna let this reading flow the way it's supposed to flow. So it's not like I'm gonna try to, put as much time for every and each aspect equally. Let's say the same amount of time for appearance, then let's say personality. No, I really want things to come out equally the way they're supposed to come out. So it could be the case that for one topic we get more information than the other, but I really trust in the way it comes through. And yeah, I really want it to be like everything which is meant for you to know about them. So I will just let it flow very, very naturally. But yeah, as always, my dear, I have 3 palettes that you can choose from. And you can either choose the card or you can, of course, as well choose the crystal above it. So for palette 1, we have the beautiful card of the Magician, or this beautiful crystal right here. Let me show you guys. This is palette 1. And for pile 2, we have the Star card. Oh, number 17, the Magician is number 1. So pile 2, the Star card, or this beautiful crystal right here. Of course, choose with your intuition as always. And for pile 3, we have the Moon card, number 18. Or this beautiful crystal, oh my goodness, my hair. Or this beautiful crystal right here. So, as always, my dear, feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comments section. And if you're interested in a personal reading or you just would like to get further information regarding one, of course you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading. So not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who is your future spouse? Who will you marry? So first of all, my dear, we're gonna get some tarot and we're gonna look into their personality. Let's see, for my dear pile 1, what is your future spouse's personality? What can we get about it? For my dear, for my dear pal 1, what is your future spouse's personality? Let's see. What is their personality? One more time. For my dear pal 1, what is your future spouse's personality? All right, that's enough. Okay, 2 cards fell on the floor. Let me get them. Interesting. The Star and the 7 of Cups. I'm not going to take them, but the fact that they come through, that's very interesting. So let's start. Okay, so we got the Seven of Pentacles here. For my dear pile 1, your future spouse's personality, please. Your future spouse's personality. Who are they? All right, the Nine of Cups. Let's see for you, my dear pile 1. What is your future spouse's personality? Wow, Ace of Wands. All right. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups. We got the Magician card. We got, wow, the Star card with the Nine of Cups here. Oh, by the way, let me put them a little bit more up there so you see all the cards. All right, let's continue. Let's get you some more cards. We got the King of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. And let's get you one last card. And you got the Eight of Cups with the Four of Cups. At the back of the deck, my dear, we got the Six of Wands. All right. So let's look into your future spouse's personality. So, your future spouse is someone who understands what it takes to be the best in what they're doing. What does that mean? This is someone who personality-wise is very, very patient, very determined, very willed, okay? They have a strong will. This person, like the amount of yellow which is coming through alone here, you know, and also, you know, when I look at certain cards in the tarot and the way they're illustrated, not only in symbolism, but as well in colors. The Magician card, the Sun card, you know, and the Nine of Cups. As you can see, there is an emphasis here on the color yellow. Well, obviously here, but also with the sun. Obviously, when we think of the sun, we think of something very bright, you know, something shining very yellow through. And this is a huge indicator for me for the third chakra, which is, yeah, Manipura, right? And when we look into that, it's all about, yeah, this energy, you know, that you want to put out in the world, you know, your goals, your desire, like to really belong somewhere and really to, how should I say it, to really have determination and have this confidence and this this will, you know, really the strong will of going after what it is that you want. A lot of people who have a very, let's say, vibrant Manipura are in seriously, they're they have great businesses, right? They're people who are very determined, very goal oriented, like moving, you know, fast and with a goal in their mind. So they're all shining, you know, they're all shining in their abilities, in their confidence, and in their own strong will, you know, because they want things and they go about it and they show it to the world and they find a place in the world for themselves. And this is the kind of person. So your future spouse is someone who's very determined, very patient, and they have a lot of will. And they understand that it really takes those three in order to, let's say, become very, very skilled in something. Because in order for you to be one of the best in something, you know, whatever it is in your work, you need to have the patience, right, for it to grow. You need to have the determination or the motivation as well to keep going, right, not to give up. But also this will, you know, to really want it, which is driving you. They really know how to play the game, and that's why in whatever work field they're living, they're working in, they are someone who, with the Magician, they know their skills and they know what they're capable of. And the Six of Wands being the overall energy here anyways, this is someone who who definitely is like very, very comfortable when it comes to the work, in the sense that they have a certain position that they're holding, or they are someone who's so good in what they're doing that they are needed. They are a very important part of, let's say, whatever department they are a part of, or whatever field they are working in. They are a force to be recognized, because with the magician being here, once again, they are really good in what they're doing. They understand how to go about things. They have the communication skills, which it takes, right? They know how to handle stuff. They are someone who, yeah, like they have the skills. That's just really what I'm hearing. But it's not only that, as well, with the sun card being here, or like right next to the magician card, they definitely shine bright with their abilities, and their like whatever success it is that they have achieved. And yeah, because they're good in it, because they have worked very, very hard. Seven of Pentacles, it's not like something that just fell on their lap. This person has put, once again, the patience and the determination in what it is that they're doing, and whatever or what it is that they are thriving towards. Yeah, Manipura, like, it's coming through. I can feel it, like I can literally feel it on my whole, on my own body. This is someone who shows themselves to the world. They show themselves and what they're capable of. And yeah, literally, this is the archetype of a business person, or of someone who's thriving to create something big, right? Also with the King of Wands being here. So personality wise, this is who they are, and this is how they approach their life, whether it be career wise or just in general. Like, let's say this person is really passionate towards something, even if it's not career wise, just something in general, some hobby that they have, sports, or something more artistic, whatever it is. They have so much like stamina, and so much determination, once again, for those things. Like, when they love something, when they want something, they go all in. That's the King of Wands energy. The King of Wands energy. Now, we don't talk here about gender. We're talking about energy, okay? So I say this in a lot of readings because I just want to emphasize that. So with the King of Wands, I'm not looking at a man here necessarily. I'm looking at the energy, which is represented by the archetype of the King of Wands. And what I'm seeing for you, my dear, is that this is someone who, yeah, as I said, they go all in. They don't play small. So let's say they just started a hobby. They just started, okay, this is very random, but let's say they just started playing soccer or tennis, or whatever it is. Okay, this is just an example here. Then they don't just want to play it and then that's it. No, they want to become good at it. They want to see development. They want to thrive and really get this feeling of, yeah, I'm going through this transformation. I really want to learn this. I really want to learn this craft and what it's all about. Like, they want to have the full experience. And once again, it's not like they're not one way only in one aspect in their life and that's it. No, this is who they are personality wise in every aspect in their life. So as well, if we look into relationships, if they feel like let's say they are in a relationship in which they don't feel like they're receiving equally as much as they're giving, or honestly speaking, their relationship is just not, there is no spark in it, there is no passion in it, there is just, it's blank, or there is no excitement in it, no like nothing, no fire, or once again, they're giving but they're not receiving as much, then this person will not hesitate and leave the situation. They know what they want. This is who they are, and when they feel like they're not receiving this, or they're not receiving equal kind of treatment because they are giving a certain amount to a person. I'm not meaning necessarily financially. We give in so many different ways. We give with our energy, we give with our time, right? So it's not like, I'm not talking here financially giving and expecting to receive the same. I mean with, they may give their partner a lot of, let's say, quality time, or they put a lot of effort in their relationship, so they expect the same amount, or at least someone who cares as much as they do, right? You don't want to be with someone, you don't want to be with someone in a relationship who just doesn't tries, or you feel like you're doing all the work, right? There has to be a mutual energy there. And as an example, if this is not there, then this person will not just stick around, at least not anymore. They will go because they understand that they deserve better. They deserve someone who is willing to give just as much as they do, right? And sees the worth in them. So this is someone who has, once again, a lot of self-confidence. And they are a very passionate person. I just feel like there's someone who, when they are in a relationship, or just in general, when they start something, they want to have this excitement, so this is a passionate lover for sure. This is someone who's very considerate as well. Is that the right word? Considerate? Yeah, I think, yeah, it's the right word. And what I'm also seeing is that it could be the case that, no matter where this person goes to, or let's say within their family, they are the kid who shines, they could be very well known in their family to be the person who who's just this bright light, or who is really achieved those things that they wanted to go after, who's very passionate and just full of energy. This person is a ball of energy, and this can really be something that they are literally well known for, because this is someone who just makes everyone happy. They could have a very great sense of humor, and it's like I can't pronounce this word. Contagious. I'm sorry, you guys. Their energy is contagious. It's just, when they're around people, they just lift up the energy, and that's genuinely something I see as part of the reason why people just like to be in their presence, because they feel good, when you are surrounded by them. They make you smile, they make you happy, they make you laugh, and they uplift you all together, and this is someone for sure, they have a certain group of friends, right, and they just love to be with their friends and just to have a good time with them. They can definitely be the best friend of a lot of people, because people just love who they are, people just love their personality, and just who they are, they're just being appreciated for who they are, and that's something beautiful, because it says a lot about their personality, about how likable they are. This is someone who's very, very likable. In fact, this is someone who, let's say they meet a stranger, the stranger will be really, really fascinated about them, because they are just the way they are, very uplifting, very funny, very a ball of energy. This is who they are. And I generally feel like the way they are has really profited them. You know, once again, let's say they are somehow work-wise or career-wise involved with, you know, communicating with a lot of different like clients or people, then this personality that they have, the way they are, has definitely influenced them positively. You know, they were able to profit off of it because of the like the charismatic charm that they have. This is how I would how I would describe it. So let me see. Another thing that I'm seeing here is that it could be the case that this person, you know what I heard? You know, like sometimes in certain movies or like there are those quotes, let's say, the saddest people smile the brightest, or you know, like the you know, like those like lines which are really really contradicting in a way as well. I feel like a lot of positive energy that they have actually comes from hardships that they went through, because they understood that life was very precious, you know, or they are very very thankful that those times are over, so they really would like to make the best out of their life. It almost feels there is like there is a chapter in their life which they don't really like to look at very often because it was not the easiest. So you know, maybe this is also a reason why they are the way they are, and this bolt of energy, because at one point of their like in their life they didn't have any energy to begin with, and this is why they're trying to really make the best out of every single day right now. Okay, this is a very specific message, but it has come through, so obviously I'm gonna talk about it, so take it how it resonates. But that's something I heard, you know, I heard as well. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this person definitely, they could have a lot of admirers, you know, or a lot of people who look up to them because of their charm, because of who they are, the way they are. Yeah. I mean, obviously with the King of Wands, like seriously, you guys, King of Wands in combination with the Ace of Wands. Okay, I heard a word in my mind which is not very appropriate, but yeah, they definitely yeah, very very passionate person, very sexual person as well, because they have those energies within them, and they can either, you know, channel this message, this energy to create stuff, or into the more tantric, like more sexual, like let's say part. So they can really channel their inner sexual energy, and it's a lot of energy of creation, right? If we look in it, and this is who they are. Like they are a creator, and also if we look into the bad stuff, they have a lot of stamina, and they have a lot of like passion, like a lot of lust for the good things in life, you know. Like this can even be someone who's a very expensive taste, or they like fancy stuff as well, okay? With the king energy being here, definitely this can also be the case. Maybe they like to save for certain brands or for certain things. Yeah, this can definitely be this type of person for sure. So let's get you some more information about them. Let me get some oracle cards. Let's get you some oracle cards. Let's see for my dear pile one. Let's look a little bit more into their personality. So let's see. Let's get you guys a little bit more information information about the personality of your future spouse. Let's get to some oracle cards. Alright, so for my dear pile 1, let's look into the personality of your future spouse. Alright, so we have the Path card. Oops. Let's see. Okay. We have the Acceptance card and we have the Surrender card. Alright. Let me make sure they're all in one line because I don't see it from there. But yeah, I feel like it looks good so far. So, my dear pile 1, first of all, what I'm seeing is that, yeah, okay, so this is a very interesting message here. So your future spouse has a lot of international friends, I'm hearing. And like it could be the case that yeah, like from a lot of different cultures and countries. So maybe this person has like traveled a lot, and therefore, you know, they got to know a lot of different people from different ethnicities, and yeah, they have kind of this group of friends, right, which is really like very diverse. And if that's not necessarily the travel thing, then it could be the case that wherever they are living, you know, they have these diverse friends. But this is coming through very, very like big here, that they are someone who's very open-minded for new people, you know, for new cultures. They really love to get to know other people and where they are coming from, because they really see this as like expansion, you know, of our own horizon, and such like a beautiful experience, right, to also to get to know other people and where they're coming from, right, what their favorite fruits now I said fruits, but I was about to say foods, like what their favorite food is, or certain traditional foods of like where they come from, or just in general, you know, they're very open-minded for just for, yeah, for this world, you know. They love it. They love to see new places, to experience new things, to experience new cultures, traditions even. They're all for it because they understand that it's always it's such a beautiful experience to be a part, you know, of something like that, because this world is more than just the little bubble that we grew up in, right? And the family that we're coming from, our like first language, or our mother language, right? There is so much more about this world to explore and experience and to share and love, and they really appreciate that. They really appreciate this world for how beautiful yeah, it comes, you know, and they're very accepting, very, very accepting for sure. Yeah. For some of you guys, it could even be the case that, okay, not for everyone, so take it how it resonates, but for some it can even be the case that it's like this relationship is an interracial relationship. Is that the right word? I think so, right? From like when two people are maybe from different like ethnicities, or if it's not necessarily ethnicity wise, still something different, you know, background, because as you can see, we have two hands here wanting to touch each other, and then there's the word acceptance here. So it's almost like two different energies coming together. So yeah, something different, you know. Obviously with those different skin colors, this is more so maybe appearance wise even, but I am not receiving anything particular. It could be anything, you know, but something that is just so beautiful to experience, you know. Like, it's such a privilege to yeah, to experience someone else's, let's say, whatever difference it is, you know, let's say you are from a different culture, then it's so beautiful for them to experience your culture or religion or background. You know, maybe you guys are from the same place, but for some reason still there's a little bit of difference there. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Another thing that I'm seeing is that this person can definitely be someone who loves to stargaze and you know, just to take walks at night and look at the sky, you know, the night sky in particular. And you know, it's very interesting because maybe you guys know this feeling, but like I can't even describe what I feel when I at night, you know, like when I'm out and when I'm looking at the sky and we have a night full of like stars, you know, like so many stars out there. It's just it's such a magical experience on so many levels. But if we just look at it at a very like small like point, it's almost like the sky is reminding us that there is more to life than just our everyday life, right? That there are whole like star systems and there are universes waiting for us, and that there is so much more to life than just our, you know, let's say daily troubles, and that this world is so much more magical than we've been told. And yes, like these are so many emotions I alone get when I look at the night sky, but it's just, it's the way it is, you know. Like there's just, this world is so beautiful, and when I say world I mean not just our planet, I mean just life in general, right? And there are these moments in which they may be very very simple, but they do something with us, right, on an internal level. And I feel like this is definitely someone who you're gonna have those moments with, you know. You may be literally with them out and looking at the sky, and you may feel that, you know, this moment in which just life feels so alive and so magical. And it's really those little moments that really kind of portal us, you know, like somewhere else. And I genuinely feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of deep moments with each other. Not necessarily only deep like conversations, but sometimes we may find ourselves in situations with another person, and we don't even need a lot of like talking. It's just the moment itself is already so full of life, right? And this is someone like that, you know. They are someone who really is searching for those little moments, who are full of meaning. Like literally, this can even be someone, I'm getting a message, who loves like adrenaline, you know. Like they love to be in those situations, like in which you're just like, I am alive, you know, such as falling out of a like a plane, you know. And like, is it called skydiving? I think so. You guys, I'm so sorry. Right now I feel like my English is very limited, so, but I'm still trying to make the best out of it. But I think it's called skydiving, right? So they just like those activities as well. That's really something I'm getting. You know, it's very interesting that this message came through. You know, I don't mean the skydiving, like those like adrenaline experience thing. No, I mean that this person is really looking for those small, let's say, meaningful life moments. Because in the tarot, when we looked into their personality, you know, people could have assumed that they are really shallow, or they are just looking for like those external kind of satisfactions. But it's not like really only about that. Like of course with their friends, you know, they may enjoy love more so material or external things, but deep down within themselves, they definitely have this seeker, you know. They also are a seeker, and you know, yes, they may, as an example, have a lot, you know, they need to take care of, or they like to be busy with work and with responsibilities, but they still have this side of themselves who really likes to just be, you know, and to surrender to the beauty of life, and to the more let's say humbled parts of being a human being, you know, such as just being in the moment, and yeah, just being, you know. Like, yes, they are a doer, but they also equally enjoy just to be, because once again, we're human beings and not human doings, right? So they understand that. They understand that in order for them to be balanced, it's not only about putting all their energy into their more, let's say, like the matrix side of life, but also towards their well-being, in the sense that their inner world, you know, really taking care of their inner needs as well. So they really have those like very two parts when it comes to their personality. But honestly speaking, we as human beings, we're so much more complex than that, right? We have so many different like aspects that shape us and that make us. It's not only like we're this or we're that. We are so much. We come in so many different ways, and that's good though. And that's the same that's coming through for them. Yes, they have this very like in your face energy, but at the same time, they love to recharge and just to search for those moments in which they can just be, you know. That's actually beautiful. Like that's really great energy. Like, yeah, like you can have fun with this person, and they know when it's time to be serious, but at the same time, they also know that we need those times to take care of ourselves, so we don't go insane, or, you know, we need to also take some time off and dedicate it towards our own well-being. That's beautiful. So this is definitely someone who could also go on a lot of retreats, even like spiritual retreats. Like, honestly speaking, I feel like this person, like, even if they are not spiritual, especially looking into the future, they may go on certain retreats that yeah, you know, could open this world for them, because the potential is there, you know. They are interested in more deep things, and I really feel like it may take only one experience for them to genuinely make them become more I'm hearing spiritual, okay? That's where I'm hearing. Like, maybe, let's say they go on a retreat, a yoga retreat, and they think, well, it's only about the hatha yoga, it's only about the, like, more physical aspect of that, but all of a sudden they're being shown so much more, and that it's really about the union, right? It's about being in union with the whole cosmos, and they understand that, wait a minute, like, there's really more to that, and they really dive more and more deep to it, and it could be a turning point for them, in which they are more interested towards, let's say, spiritual things, okay? But that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, they have a very beautiful personality. They really do. Like, I really would like to be friends with this person. That's really something that's coming through here. All right, so let's go a little bit deeper into your future spouse. So let's see, my dear. Let's look into their appearance. Let's see what we can get about their appearance. Let's see, for my dear pile 1. Let's look into your future spouse's appearance. for pile 1, how does their future spouse look like? What characteristics regarding their appearance can we get? How do they look like? Let's get some information about them. Let's see. Let's see. For my dear pile 1, their future spouse's personality. All right. Yep, that's enough. Let's see, my dear. Let's see. All right. For pile 1, their future spouse's personality. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we got one card. Okay. The first card we got. Look at that. You guys. Oh my goodness. Where's the card? This 2 of Cups is reminding me so much of this card, which is the acceptance card, which we got, right? I mean, look at this. It's very like similar. We see 2 hands, and one of them has a darker skin tone, the other a lighter, and here as well, right? It's very similar. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So that's definitely confirming a message that I just got, but we will go into it in a minute. Let's first get you your spread. So for my dear pile 1, let's see. How does your future spouse look like? Oh my goodness, the Ace of Wands came through again. You guys, like, I cannot... Like, I'm just gonna say it the way it came through. Your future spouse is super hot. Like, like in your eyes, you're gonna find them very, very hot. Like, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Like, I'm enjoying myself. All right, we got the 7 of Wands here. For my dear pile 1, your future spouse's appearance. All right, so we got the Judgment card. We got the 8 of Wands as well. Let's continue. For my dear pile 1, how does your future spouse look like? All right, so, oh, not too many cards. For my dear pile 1, how do they look like? How do they look like? One last card for my dear pile 1. Oh my goodness. The transformation card, like the death card in this deck, okay? Whenever it comes through, when it, you know, like appearance wise, this just, it makes me so, like, it annoys me, because this card stands for, okay, all right, let me first make sure that all the cards are visible, because, like, seriously, look at this death card. Like, you're literally talking about let's say someone's appearance, and then there is someone and their face is not even visible. Like, it's always so funny when this cards come through, when it, you know, comes to this question, and it comes through very, very like often. Anyways, but let's come back to you guys. So first of all, I'm just gonna say that with the Hierophant being the overall energy here, you guys, if you have seen some of my pick a card readings already, sometimes when I see this card, I talk about it, especially this Hierophant card in this deck, because the illustration, like, this is my all-time favorite Hierophant card ever. And the reason for that is because there is something about the smile in this Hierophant's card, which is just so, like, it opens my heart, you know, like, it's one of the most beautiful laughs I've ever seen. And honestly speaking, this is, like, really reminding me of a message that I just received about your future spouse, which is that they are someone who lifts other people up, right? With their energy, with their humor. They love to smile, they laugh. This person can even laugh very, very loud. They're a ball of energy. And that's really what's coming through. So your future spouse, appearance wise, they are looking like the sunshine, you know. Their smile is beautiful. You're gonna love their smile for sure. Their teeth, okay. I'm hearing that some people watching, they may have, okay, like a huge importance when it comes to the teeth, you know. Maybe the first thing you like, which is important to you guys, is even like a person's teeth, like how it looks like. You really get attracted towards a person's smile, and this is one thing that you're gonna be really attracted towards when it comes to your future spouse. And they're gonna be very attracted when it comes to their smile. Really big time, I'm seeing. Yeah. And their energy, once again, no matter what this person, like, no matter where they are, their presence, you know, we're talking about their appearance, I know, but if we look at appearance, it's not only about their physicality, it's also their vibe, their energy, because it has a huge impact. It has a huge impact on how people perceive us, on how people see us, right? It's not only about the good looks, it's also your energy that attracts people towards you, your vibe, right? Because, yeah, and this person's vibes are really uplifting, very beautiful. Like, you just want to be around them. You just do. Now, with the Two of Cups being the first card, honestly speaking, the first message that I heard was, you gonna love your future spouse's appearance, okay? Like, with the Two of Cups, like, the Two of Cups is really all about love. It's all about like compassion and accepting someone and loving someone. And with this card coming through in this particular like connection, when we talk about appearance, you're gonna, like, simply this card gives me one message, and it's, you're gonna love your future spouse's appearance. But not only that, another message that I received, and once again, especially with this card as well, you guys could, like, they could have something different, you know, appearance wise. Maybe there's something about them which is either really, like, in your face different. Like, let's say you guys could have something different about you which is very prominent, or even if it's something more subtle, but there's something which is going to be very different about your future spouse, but you're going to be very sexually attracted towards that, or you're really going to love it a lot. You know, you're going to love this trait, this this feature, whatever it is, you know, because I'm not getting something in particular here, but you're really gonna love the fact that it's like two people coming together which are like, who are so different, but it's just so beautiful, you know, because that's who we are. We as human beings come in so many different ways and shapes, and that's beautiful. And with you guys coming together, it's as if, like, it can really be appreciated, you know, like how beautiful it can be when just two human beings come together. It doesn't matter who we are, it doesn't matter where we come from. All that matters is love. And you show that, you know, you show that above everything is love. And that's a message that I'm receiving here. Another thing about appearance, once again, my dear, you're going to be very sexually attracted towards your future spouse. In fact, I feel like your future spouse can even be someone who's, like, very, like, sexually speaking, someone who likes, okay. You guys, I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just gonna show you guys something. You see that? It really looks like how some people like to spice up their bedroom stuff, right? It's very experimental. It's very, you know, adventurous. So this can be someone who's very adventurous when it comes to the like bedroom stuff. But let's come back to the appearance. Like, you guys, once again, I just allow everything to flow through. So if messages come through which like who have nothing to do with the actual appearance, I still will talk about them because they're meant to come through for someone. But with the Ace of Wands being here, okay, your future spouse is definitely someone who's very charismatic, very charming, you know. Like, when it comes to their appearance, I really see the fire element coming through. And someone who can really, like they have the attention, you know. And I genuinely feel like, you know, it's not like only you will find them attractive or really sexy. A lot of people do. Like, they're really, really attractive in a collective sense as well. Also, appearance-wise, this person, they're very, very either athletic or like this person can do some kind of sports or something in which they have their body moving, or they take care of their body, you know. With this woman being here in sports clothes, like, or like workout clothes, right? They could really love to work out, and it may show itself in their appearance, or they're just fit, you know. It can just be something such as like they're really fit, maybe even lean, something that I'm seeing as well. Like, it can be really any type of moving that they love to do, which shows itself. Like, let's say they could be some type of a dancer. They could work out in the gym or do yoga or just really anything, you know. But it shows itself in their physique that they are active. That's what I mean. Also, this person can be tall. Like, no matter where this person comes from, no matter their gender, they can be someone who's considered tall. This is also something that I'm seeing here. Color hair wise, I'm getting more so darker hair than lighter hair. So let's say if this person has, as an example, blonde hair, it's this like dark blonde hair. Or if they have brown hair, it's the dark brown. So it's not the light energy that I'm getting, not really. But I mean, remember, my dear, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this is someone who has or who can have facial hair, then this person can also have facial hair for some. Okay, it's also something that I'm seeing. Let me see. Eye color, I'm not getting any specific message. It's very interesting. Look at this, my dear. This person, they're closed, their eyes is closed, right? She is literally blindfolded, and here you can see a body, or I mean, not a body, but here you can see someone who literally doesn't even have a face. These people are looking up, eyes closed, looking down. Like, there is literally no one in this spread has their eyes open, or I mean, there's so many cards, like, literally, you know. Oh my goodness, look at this. Even like those cards that came through, people that have their eyes closed or blindfolded. Okay, my dear, so I'm sorry, but regarding the eye color, there is this dead end. Like, maybe you're not supposed to know, or for some reason, what is it about the eye? Why is nothing coming through? Like, clearly zero. I don't get anything regarding their eye color. That's really interesting. Maybe some of you guys know why, or maybe you're supposed to be surprised. I don't know, but literally this is so fun. Like, I don't know why that the eyes are not coming through here. However, I'm receiving the message that their lips, you're gonna be really, really attracted towards their lips. Maybe it's their lip color, maybe it's the lip shape, but yeah, you guys, you know, you guys are all about teeth, about smile, about lips. you are definitely someone who like kissing, or like it's very important and intimate to you. Like maybe there is something about like kissing someone else that's very sacred even for you. But that's so interesting, my dear. Like, I don't get it. Like, the eyes are not coming through. I think this is the first time ever, as far as I remember, at least. Yeah, let me see if I can get any more information regarding their appearance. Let me see. This person can also be someone who loves to tan, or they are naturally tanned. You know, like there's someone in here who's definitely tan skin is coming through here. That's also something I'm getting. Yeah. Also, someone in here has big eyes. This is like there is one thing coming through regarding the eyes, and that's big eyes here. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a very random message here, but someone could also be wearing glasses or lenses, you know, like, yeah, you know, maybe even contact lenses, or maybe someone likes to even wear colored lenses as well. Okay, but there's just something about that here. Or glasses, yeah. Maybe someone has to wear even like lenses because of their glasses, right? So they can like see, and they'll need to like always carry their glasses with them. Okay, yeah. Let me get some more oracle cards. Let's get a little bit more information about that. Let's see for my dear pile 1. So let's get a little bit more information about your future spouse's appearance. Let's see what we can get about it. Let's see. For my dear pile 1, your future spouse's appearance. All right. Let's get you 3 cards. All right, so we got good luck. Fertility. All right. And one last card. What is that? All right, and we got the Finding card. At the back of the deck, we got the Financial Health card. So my dear, let me first once again make sure everything is straight here. All right. Yeah. So what I'm seeing is that first of all, once again, I'm definitely getting more so darker here. Like even this person right there who's being shown to have lighter hair, it's still more so on the darker side. Like it's not a light, like even if it's light hair, such as let's say blonde, it's not like a bright blonde hair. It's more so like a darker blonde, you know. I hope you guys know what I mean. You know, it's more so like no matter what color spectrum we're talking about, it's the more darker side of it. And it's very interesting because the first thing that I saw with the good luck card were the eyes of this cat. It's very penetrating, very like in your face, as you can see. Like, and it's very interesting because there was definitely some secrecy when it comes to their eye, right? I didn't get a certain eye color for you guys, which actually never happens. I normally get, you know, certain eye information for sure regarding the color, but I generally feel like there is a reason behind it. But as you can see with the good luck card being here, the eyes are like literally the prominent feature when it comes to the cat, and they're really like all in your face. So I genuinely am seeing that your future spouse's eye color is definitely gonna be something or a very major feature of them. Okay, they could definitely have light eye colors such as green in this case, but I don't feel like saying a certain eye color because that's not what the focus here. That's not the message that I'm receiving. I'm more so receiving like their eyes in general. There is a lot of depth into it, and their eyes will definitely be maybe even the most beautiful feature that you're gonna find they have, you know. But because once again, it's very penetrating. It's very it almost feels like it's all about like the eyes here, right? And the but not only the eyes. I mean, when we talk about eyes, it's also the way someone looks at you, right? Their stare. So maybe you guys, the first interactions you're gonna have with your future spouse, you're gonna be really attracted towards how they look at you, towards their stare even, right? So it's very contradicting because at one hand, your spread was like there was like 0 messages regarding their eye color, which is normally, let's say, the first thing that comes through when we look into their eye color, like into their eye in tarot. But with you, I didn't get like literally anything regarding their eye color, but more so their eye and it's like their eye itself, you know. Like I received big eyes, and also once again very very like maybe very intense look. It's very interesting because you also got the death card coming through, right? Where's the card? Here, the death card. And the death card is representing Scorpio, and a lot of people see the death card as a very intense card. And as you can see, once again, there is no eyes attached to this person. So I genuinely feel like this person's stare is very very intense. And yes, even something that could very like sexually you know, do something with you or really attract you towards them, because it feels like they're talking with only their eyes, you know. Yeah, wow. Like this is so much more deeper than just, let's say, a certain eye color. Like it's really, this is literally the saying, the eyes are the window to the soul. Like this is literally what's being described here. Yeah. So definitely it's gonna be one of the prominent features, or let's say it's gonna be one of the prominent features in their face that you're gonna really really love about them. This is coming through for sure. Let me see. Yeah, with the fertility card being here as well, you know what I'm getting actually is that this person, like, you know, when we look into biology, like really the biological aspect of us human beings, you know, there are certain, let's say, physical traits which are being seen as a sign of fertility, right? Such as in a woman, white hips, and so on. You know, for men and women, there are different traits or different characteristics which are actually biologically like proven, which awaken, you know, this more primal, is primal the right word, but this more natural part of us, which is like all about like getting an offspring and so on, right? And what I'm seeing is that this person definitely like they're really gonna sexually attract you in a way that, like, genetically, this sounds so weird, but with fertility being the card here, there's gonna be something about them which would genetically be seen as a fertility, kind of like good fertility, you know. Once again, such as maybe woman, it could be the white hips, you know, which indicate that when a woman gets pregnant, that, you know, it's good for bearing a baby, right? These are all kind of biological aspects of the physicality. And or as an example, healthy hair is considered as well like a trait, you know, which a lot of people biologically are really really attracted towards, because it can show that, you know, the percentage to have a baby with this person can be like a healthy offspring. Do you know what I mean? Like there are certain aspects, biological aspects, which kind of we still have, even though we are evolutionally speaking, obviously we came a like long way, but still genetically speaking, we have certain things in our subconscious mind which are attached to our more so, past and where we started as human beings. And with the fertility card being here, something about your future spouse is gonna deeply attract you, sexually attract you, in that sense. I really hope I've explained it correctly, because it's very difficult, because like English is not my first language, and especially such things, these are not things that I like talk about every single day, and so it's very, very difficult to explain myself when it comes to those topics, but I hope that the message was clear. Let me see. Yeah, when we look into this person's wardrobe and what they wear, this person really enjoys, like, first of all, they definitely are someone who loves casual things, okay? But at the same time, it has to be fashionable, because this is someone who, like, there are some people who don't care about the comfortable side of clothes. They just want to look good, right? And if they have to suffer, like, they will suffer. But like, just, such as like wearing certain shoes which are maybe too high or too tight or too whatever, too small, but for some reason these are trendy or whatever, and they just go with it and they don't care. But other people are just like all about comfortability, right? That like it's all about them feeling good in what they're wearing, right? And with this person, it's important that they wear something which they feel good, but still they find a way to bring fashion and make it fashionable. Because I mean, there are so many things which are looking like really, really, or which are literally very, very comfortable, but they're still very fashionable and very classy, right? So, but this is their style, It's really, this is very interesting how this person comes across here. Yeah, let me see. Okay, and that's all I'm getting. Now let's get into some extra messages or any characteristics, or just in general, whatever you're meant to know more about your future spouse. Like, I would really like to put some time or take some time for just any messages which are meant for you to know about them, or about your situation, or about your relationship, to just naturally flow through. And yeah, let's start with that now. So my dear pal one, lastly, let's see just any messages which are meant for you to know about your future spouse, okay? Such as your relationship, or like warnings, advice, maybe some impressions, or whatever. Really, like, literally, I am open for anything. For my dear pal one. Alright. Let's see. Let's see for you, my dear pal one. Okay. Oh, too many cards. What messages do you need to know about your future spouse? We have the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands. In this deck, also called the Inner Strength card. For my dear pile. One, Mother of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords, which is the Doubt card here. For my dear pile one, what messages are you meant to know? Another Mother, Queen of Wands this time. Alright, so what are you meant to know? The Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands, literally came through 3 times. Every single time I used this like tarot deck, we got it. Like, okay, so we got the 8 of Fire as well. For my dear pile 1. All right, we got the 6 of Earth, and we got the 6 of Water. All right. At the back of the deck, we got the Torment card, which is the Devil. All right, so extra messages, okay, for you to know. Let me first make sure to put it a little bit more up there, my dear. So, yeah, I feel like that's better. So, for my dear pile, I was about to say pile 3, pile 1. Maybe someone is also drawn to pile 3. Feel free to watch it if you feel drawn to do so. But now, my dear pile 1. Your future spouse can very well either be an earth or a fire sign, okay? Or Scorpio. Like, earth sign, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? And then Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or as I said, Scorpio. But their energy, like it wouldn't shock me at all if there is a lot of fire in their chart, because there is so much fire coming through, you know, not like necessarily like here. Okay, we have like 4 cards, I believe, here, yeah, which are one's energy, and one's energy represents fire, but it's not about that, you know. I'm tuning into this person's energy, and I had this feeling coming through the whole time. Plus, I mean, yeah, a lot of like fire coming through here. So once again, this person's very, very sexual, okay? As I already said in the beginning, they have a lot of stamina. So if you are as well someone who really likes sexuality, is for you a huge part of your relationship, then this is something you guys will see each other like eye to eye, like it's mutual energy here. But this is just something I need to say. Like, this person can even be like maybe a little more even experienced, but it's not about that necessarily. It's more so just the fact that this is important to them, okay, and it's coming through. So that's just something that I'm seeing here. This is also someone who really enjoys to spend time with children. That's also something that I see. And another thing that I'm picking up on is that this is really confirming their like sunshine kind of vibe, you know, and like they really shine bright. That it's also in their action, you know. It's not only necessarily in the way, well, majority wise, definitely the way they are, like energetically speaking, they are just this light, but they also do certain things which make them appear that way, such as like they can genuinely maybe support or help people in some kind of way, whether it be donating someone or in their community, maybe, you know, doing certain things to uplift other people. But they definitely are somehow involved one way or another in helping others. And this can very well be the energy that I received in the beginning, which was of respect. That they do something which brings them respect, and this can definitely be they give back to their community. So therefore, obviously people are very thankful for them, you know, and they really admire that about them, for sure. Let me see. It's also very interesting because look at this. This looks again like kind of the sun, right? Although it's not the sun card, but in this illustration. And we have the sunflower. Yeah, alright. Let me see. This is also someone, my dear. You know, when you guys are in a relationship, you gonna experience that they are really nurturing. No matter who they are, they have this inner desire to nurture their partner and to take care of their partner, you know, not because of some egocentric kind of reason, but really mostly like genuinely just because they want to care for their loved ones. You know, just the way, let's say, a mother wants to care for her children, right? It just comes naturally. It's the love of a mother. This is being indicated here as well, that your future spouse really will have the desire to take care of you. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. My dear pal one, this is all I have for you. I hope that you know, were drinking something, eating something, and yeah, that this reading brought some energy insights to you. Thank you so much, Fab1, for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy. And feel free to let me know how you feel about this very long reading. You know, you can feel free to comment or like and subscribe if you haven't, of course. If you're interested or you would just like to get further information regarding a reading with me, you can also feel free to email me, of course. And also, lastly, my dear, if you would like, you can also connect with me on Instagram. My channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal one, take care. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? If you haven't done so far, get yourself something to drink or something to eat, and lay back, because this is gonna be a very long reading. And my dear, what I'm gonna do first is gonna start with the personality, and then we're gonna go over to the appearance, and then at the end, just any characteristics or anything you need to know about your relationship, maybe even advice, you know, or just any messages, you know, which are meant for you to know. So let's start with some tarot, first of all. So, for my dear pal 2, let's see. Who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? Let's see. For my dear pal 2. For pal 2, please. Who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? For pal 2. What is their personality? Let's start with their personality. Who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? Their personality, please. Alright. Okay, enough. Let's begin. So let's see, for my dear pile 2, their personality. Alright, the Hangman, the Ace of Swords. Let's see, my dear, let's see. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. Alright. Let's continue. We got the Magician here. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. The Ace of Swords in combination with the Ace of Wands. That's nice. Wow, the Lover's card with the Knight of Cups. Let's get you one last card. Ooh, why are there so many synchronicities here? And look at this, the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, that's very interesting. And at the back of the deck, we got the Four of Swords. Let me make sure, my dear, everything is visible. Alright, okay. Okay. So, my dear pal 2. So, looking into your future spouse's personality and who they are. Alright, so the first message that I received here is that your future spouse, my dear, is first of all someone who, regardless of who they are, and regardless of where they are in life, they always see themselves as the student. So let's assume this is someone, or just in general, it has nothing to do with this, but as an example, you guys understand what I mean. You know, there are sometimes certain people who, just because they are of a certain age, they feel like like when someone younger comes to them and tells them something, that it's not important because hey, they are the older person, so they know better. As if, you know, just because you are of a certain age, or maybe you are of a certain position, or whatever the circumstance may be, that you cannot still, you know, learn. And that's like such, you know, an ignorant thing, because we are always the student of life, right? The day we get born, and the day we like literally die, or we better to say leave this physical body, we will always be the student of life. And you know, there's this quote which says like something like, there's only one thing that I know that I don't know absolutely nothing. You know. And this suits this person very, very well. Just because this person, let's say, is of a certain age, or if it's not the age thing, take it how it resonates. Let's say only if this person is like, just because they are in a certain field and they may be really, really skilled at what they're doing, still it doesn't mean that they're not open for like other people like helping them to level up. You know what I mean with that is that this is someone who, their ego is at a very healthy place. Like it doesn't really assume their life too much in a way that they feel like in some ways they are better than someone else. No, this person is very, very humbled. And once again, you know, let's say this person or like someone younger than them approaches them about something and they tell them something. This person will not think, well, like, why are you saying those things to me? Like, I'm older, I'm wiser. Like, who do you think you are? No, regardless of, let's say, a person's age, they're really, really receptive of, you know, someone's like life experience, even if they're younger, or even if they are, let's say, on a lower position than them at work, you know, whatever it is. This is someone who's very humbled, and sees life through very different perspectives. So they are not too stuck in their own ways, right? They're actually really, really open. So if this person, as an example, would ever become a parent, this would be someone who, let's say, even if they are like at a certain age and they have seen and experienced a lot, you know, but like their child approaches them and tells them about something new, or about something they never really thought about, and a new way of seeing something, they will be very, very open to it. It will not be like something like, what are you telling me? Like, I'm the older person. I lived far longer than you, and I know those things better than you. You're young and you don't know anything better. No, they will be very, very open to new ideas, you know, regardless of who approaches them, because they always see themselves as the student of life. So this is a very beautiful trait to have, right? With the Hanged Man being here as well, you know, this is someone who is very trusting, you know, and we actually have multiple cards here talking about this person being a great communicator. What I'm seeing about their personality is that communication is actually definitely a huge part of this person's life. So what do I mean with that, right? Because obviously communication, like one way or another, we all communicate. But what I mean with that is like, this person, first of all, is a great communicator, okay? In every aspect we're talking about. You know, obviously, depending on where or what life aspect we're looking at, people need certain skills, right? I mean, if we're maybe looking at a certain, like the way you communicate in a more like job, you know, career environment is definitely more formal, or is definitely different from, let's say, you communicating with your partner, right? In every niche aspect, you need certain skills. Like, skills are required to, yeah, for you to kind of, you know, communicate smoothly and correctly. And that environment. And what I'm seeing is that this is someone who is very beautiful. Like, they are really adaptable in the communication sense. Like, this person, let's say, they are really, really good when it comes to career. And let's say for some reason they need to go on a meeting, or they need to have a conversation with important people or whatever, they have to go in this like communication with someone. And they know exactly how to approach it, because they're like, they could be very, very knowledgeable in that sense. Like, this is not someone who maybe uses like ordinary words, like their vocabulary is very, very broad, like they know a lot, they know a lot of words depending on I hope I hope you guys know what I mean, like they're like the number of vocabulary this person knows could be more than the average person, because of how well, like how much they have read, or how much, like how knowledgeable they are regarding certain aspects, right? Especially, let's say, workplace. Within the workplace, there are certain, like formal words or phrases, or like whatever, that are only specific to maybe that work field, right? Words or phrases that you maybe not to use normally in your day-to-day life. But what I mean with that is, like, this person, their communication is like 100. And not only when it comes to work, but also when it comes to, especially because we have a lot of emotional energy here, when it comes to relationships as well. This is someone, my dear, like, they can definitely as well, like, be a great listener, right? But the emphasis here is definitely on them and their great skills regarding communication and conversations. Like, this is someone who will always have the right word to nurture you, to communicate with you, and I definitely feel like, as sharp as this person may be with their words, or the way they express themselves, let's say in their work field, but they're very, very gentle when it comes to the relationship. So yeah, they're very like adaptable in that sense, because this is someone who, let's say, when we look at their communication skills in relationships, they are someone who's really, really good at sweet talking. But I think sweet talking is actually no way, sweet talking is not the right word. If I'm not wrong, I think sweet talking is actually a negative thing, right? Like, you're saying something in order to get something. No, that's not what I mean. Oh my goodness, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that this person, they're really good with the words to nurture you. This is what I mean. Oh my goodness, like, also with Pal 1, you guys, I'm so sorry. Today, like, today, like, me and the English language, we don't really get along that much, so yeah, I hope I will not have those moments too often today. But what I actually mean is that this is someone who, also when we look into their, like, communication skills regarding relationships and, lovers wise, they're really good at finding the right words, once again, to make you feel good, or to make you like feel nurtured. And this is definitely someone who loves to compliment you, okay? So you definitely need to prepare yourself for that if you become awkward regarding that, because a lot of people at times, like, when they receive a compliment, they just laugh it off, or, they don't know how to handle it, how to react, right? So if that's you, you will definitely have some awkward moments here as well, because this is just someone, they are very, very honest. They are extremely honest, and they will just say the things the way they are. And it may come out like literally out of the sudden. They may tell you like, wow, you just look so gorgeous today, or so beautiful today, or so handsome today, and you be really like perplexed, or you may like don't know how to act, because it's like all of the sudden you may be eating, whatever, but it comes from a very like sincere place. This is why like sweet talking was not the right word, because I'm pretty sure it has like a negative connotation to it, and that's not the energy that I'm receiving here. Like it actually comes from a very sincere place with this person, especially with the Ace of Swords being here, which is a very honest energy. Yeah, so this is someone who definitely like a love language of theirs is communication, like they love to talk to you, to compliment you, like really honest individual. And also when we're looking into, because no couple is perfect, right? Every couple will experience their up and downs. So when we look at, as an example, you guys may be fighting with each other, and this is someone who will definitely, like, they need to make it up. This is not someone who will just then say like, I don't care, like I will just go and whatever, I will go out and I don't want to like deal with this anymore. No, they will have this urge to talk it out with you, right? To make it up, but really to talk about it, to see what just happened, why did it happen, and like emotional wise, for them it's really important, for both of you guys to have a safe place where, like a safe space where you two can express yourself emotionally, where yeah, you can just say it how it is. You are honest with each other, and you don't hide things, especially things regarding your emotions or regarding like how you guys feel about each other, right? Another thing, like when it comes to the bedroom stuff, this person's very talkative. So yeah, you can interpret it for it yourself however you want to, but because I'm not diving too much into it, but like this is someone who really like maybe dirty talk, or maybe loud communication when it comes to satisfying each other, and so on. I don't want to say too much, right? Loud, like expressive, um, sexual sounds, right? You know what I mean? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here as well, and but regarding their personality, or like really regarding who they are, this is a great lover. Like this is, yeah, this is someone who like experiencing love is such a beautiful thing, because emotionally this is someone who wants to fulfill you. And if we look at like romantic relationships, for a lot of people, like it's all about, like feeling, it's all about emotional fulfillment. And this is an aspect in here which is shown, because first of all, this person will definitely, like, when they are interested in you, or when they see you as a potential partner, they will really want to approach you immediately and just to offer you the cup of love, right? The same way the Knight of Cups is just ready, holding the cup, and just like wants to give you that, and wants to, yeah, start this with you. This is kind of the same energy. And once again, we're not looking into gender here. We're looking into energies, okay? So it doesn't matter who you're interested in. We're just looking into the archetypes of the tarot. And once again, with the Knight of Cups being here, this is someone who will approach you, and after some time, for sure, like they will tell you how they feel, and like they will not tiptoe around it or make a big deal out of it. Once again, honesty for this person is very important, so they will let you know. They will let you know how they feel, and what they want out of this relationship, what they're looking for, how they feel about you. Um,
this is someone who will just come plain and simple, and like they will be very transparent. And I'm wondering whether this is actually something which you like or not, because I mean, first of all, obviously that's very very like that's something good, right? For someone to be very very honest with us. But I know some people who are just like, no, I want, some mystery around it, or I would like things to not be that like visible, right? But this is actually a very very healthy thing, because from the beginning this person tells you how they feel and what they're looking for, and that's actually a really good thing. Yeah. What I'm seeing as well is that you and this person, okay, regardless of who you guys are, there are a lot of things that you have like in common. A lot of things, maybe certain values, or certain views regarding like certain aspects of life, or maybe even hobbies, or I don't know, maybe political views, or whatever it is. But there are certain things about you guys which are really similar, and that really will help you to see eye to eye, and really also connect on that sense. It's very common that people connect with each other when they find something they both like, or when they find something they both are interested in, right? To kind of bond when it comes to that. And this is very something like similar I see with you guys as well, that you will find something which you guys will be able to connect with. And honestly speaking, once again, I'm not receiving any like specific message here. It could be anything. It could really be anything. Something you're really passionate about, or you're really really sure about, whether it be a certain view, or whether it be something you love to do, in your free time. But that's coming through here, that there will be something similar about you, and it's really gonna help you guys to connect with each other. For some of you guys, it could even be the case that you're gonna feel like this, like there is something very faded about this. Maybe the way you guys meet is just like what are the odds, right? Or like just anything. You will just feel like, wow, like something has been orchestrated here, because otherwise I would not have met this person, or like I've never been with such a person, or whatever it is. But this is the energy which is also coming through here, that you're gonna feel like for some reason there could be something orchestrated, from like higher energies, or maybe because like the attraction, maybe because you're gonna feel so drawn towards them, or maybe you're even gonna get the impression that this is your soulmate, so this is why you feel that way. That's really what I'm seeing. You see, guys, obviously I'm focusing on this person's personality, but I cannot control the messages that come through. And as I said in the beginning, I will just allow them to come through naturally and flowy. So whatever message is meant for you to know at any point in this reading, I will just let you guys know. Yeah. And another thing is, I see that this person definitely has attained a certain level of stability now, in which they have enough, and they've worked very very hard for it. Like nothing has been put into this person's lap, or they have not inherited. Is that the? I think it's the word, right? Inherited. They have not inherited something. They have worked for what they have. Especially with the 10 of Wands being here. The 10 of Wands is a very heavy energy, and it can also indicate responsibilities, or someone like going through a very like tough cycle or a tough time in order to literally like receive something or get something, right? Especially in the combination with the Ten of Pentacles. Obviously this person has attained a certain like they have certain things now, material things, but they did not just come from like anywhere. They have really worked for it. Let me see. Another thing, this person is a very family-oriented person as well. They love to have their loved ones around them. Like, I mean, obviously everyone does, but what I mean is that they could have a big family, or they could have, let's say, certain family members or friends really, really near them, like near where they live, or like there's just this energy of them experiencing very often like social gatherings at their home. And I feel like this is just something this person first of all grew up with. Once again, they may come from a family in which like it's very big, or literally maybe in this person's culture there is a huge importance when it comes to your family, like even beyond, let's say, like when you move out, still your family is very, very like in your, like, how should I say it, your family is still very, very like in your space, like in your like they influence you a lot, and what I see is that their family for sure, like a huge part of their life, they, there could be several, let's say, social, like not social gatherings, but like gatherings, family gatherings in the week, or maybe they meet each other on a certain day, and like it's just a part of their life. It's not like someone who sees their family every now and then, or they call their mother every 2 weeks or something like that. No, that's not the energy. Family is very important for them. That's just the way they were brought up. Once again, depending on where this person is from, it could even be a culture thing that is, being shown here as well. Yeah, but that's what I'm seeing here. Another thing, this person can either be religious or traditional, I'm hearing. I don't know why, but this is something I just heard, so take it how it resonates. But yeah, I mean, of course, they could also be both, but I just say it the way it came through, either religious or traditional. Maybe the traditional energy is coming through with this like family energy here. Once again, maybe traditionally speaking, it's just a part of their culture to, regardless of their age and regardless of, whether they've moved out or not, like, no, how should I say it? Sometimes some people, when they move out, even from a very young age, they just kind of disconnect a little bit from their family because they just go about their own life, right? But this is not the energy here. Like, even if this person, like, if they have like moved out years and years and years ago, still a huge part of their life. And for them, it's going to be really, really important that you get along with their family for sure. Yeah, this is something I'm seeing here. Like, it's very important for them. Now let's get you guys some oracle cards to get a little more information about this person's personality and who they are. So let's see. Let's get you some oracle cards, my dear. So let's get you some oracle cards. Let's see for my dear pile 2. Who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? Let's look into their personality. Let's see for my dear pile 2. Who will you guys marry? Who's your future spouse? Let's look into their personality. Let's see what we can get about them. Pleasure. All right. Oops. Let me get the cards. A few cards fell. Okay. Let's see my dear pile 2. We have faith. And one last card, please. For my dear pile 2. Who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? And we have discernment. Alright. Okay, let me make sure that everything is visible. Let me see. I always try them to be like in one line because I don't see it from there, but I feel like, yeah, that's good enough. So, first of all, what I'm seeing is that this is someone who, like, they can't be manipulated, you know, like, they see through people and they see through people's attention. Like, they really understand personality wise, you know. Maybe this person, I mean, oh my goodness, I feel like because this person is like they really understand the art of communication, you know. Maybe they've also studied it, or you know, they're just really knowledgeable about, let's say, body language and the way, or you know, how people can kind of express themselves. You know, some people only focus on a person's like words, right, and what they say. When we when we talk about conversation or communication, once again, there's so much more that comes into that, right? As an example, the body language. And with our body language, we also express ourselves very often, even unconsciously. And this is someone who can read people very well. And like, even let's just assume as an example so you guys understand what I mean. Let's say this person is in some kind of a gathering with their friends or whatever, and they are at a place, and there is a person who is showing themselves in a certain light. You know, they're pretending to be a way, and they're kind of playing a role. This person is really good at picking up on that, because they will be able to read this person, they will be able to judge this person, and really understand that well, they're not really all about those things, you know, like they're showing themselves in a way, but they understand that it's an act, you know. Once again, they're really good, like they have a great ability of judging people. And when I say judging, like I don't mean like you know, like, because sometimes people think that judging is like this negative judge, like being very judgmental. That's not what I mean. I just mean like they just see the things as they are, and like they see through the illusion, you know, and they just understand, and they understand when the person's just pretending. Yeah, so they can see through the BS, kind of. I feel like this is also a reason why for them honesty is so important, because like I heard they are like a human lie detector. I don't know why I heard that, but they're apparently now yeah, they're really good at reading people, you know. Like seriously, it really gives me the kind of vibes of, you know, like energy readers who can see through people and who can read their energies. This is really kind of reminding me a little bit of that, but they are not an energy reader. That's not what I mean. With them, it's more so they see the very little things, you know, like a person may be smiling, but the smile doesn't reach their eyes, so it's not a real smile, you know, like they see through those things. And yeah, actually a very intelligent person, like it's very interesting, like, yeah. Hmm. Let me see. I'm actually receiving a lot of, you know, confirmation right now. Where's the card? So, with the Lover's card coming through, I received the message that it could be the case that this will feel a little bit faded, you know, for some reason, whether because the amount of attraction towards this person, you're gonna feel that way, or whether it's be because of the way you guys meet, you know, and you're gonna feel like oh my goodness, like what are the odds, you know, like it's just so, it feels just so orchestrated, you know, whatever the reason may be. This is really another confirmation that you're just gonna feel that way, you know, one way or another. And I genuinely feel like this person believes in something, you know. I did get the message that this person could be religious, but like it doesn't necessarily have to be a conventional like religion, you know. It can also be like they believe in like some kind of a higher power, or maybe they believe in themselves, or you know, maybe they have a lot of trust and faith toward their self, like towards themselves, or plain and simple, maybe they're spiritual, you know. But there's just something about that here. There's something about them having trust in something energetically which is higher than, not higher, absolutely not, but which is like bigger than just their 3D self, you know. That's what I'm seeing here. This person could also have the desire to, at one point in their life, to travel worldwide, to like a world travel, you know, like a trip in which they would like to. Well, this is a very random message, but this is what I just received, you know. It could be the case that they, like, one of their dreams is to, within one trip, to see multiple, like, continents, you know, or multiple countries. They could actually be saving towards that, you know. Or maybe for some of you guys, this is also you. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe you have this desire, like literally this dream of traveling certain places, you know, maybe even within one trip. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, this person also, the gender this person is interested in, you know, they're very, very, well, okay, not only the gender, that sounds weird. This person is a very respective person in relationships. So whoever they're into, they are really, really like, respect is a huge, huge part. And this is so sad because obviously this is like, this should be in every relationship, right? Respect should be one of the foundations of like any relationship, not only romantically, but also like in family dynamics or in friendships, you know, or like relationships regarding like work things, right? Like colleagues and so on. But unfortunately, this is not the reality for a lot of people. A lot of people find themselves in situations, right, in which they feel mistreated or they feel like they're not being respected, unfortunately. But what's being shown to me here is that this is someone who's very respectful, and especially because we're looking into a relationship right now, right? This is your future spouse. Especially for me being shown here within your relationship. Maybe for someone watching this is a very important point. Maybe it's very important for you to have this like aspect of respect in your relationship or in your partnership, because well, maybe for some you have not experienced that in past relationships, or for some reason, you know, like not for some reason, I mean, obviously it's very, very natural to want this, right? But yeah, someone watching this, there could be a huge emphasis here on respect, okay? That's something I'm seeing here. With pleasure being here, this person definitely enjoys the, okay, some of you guys could have also been drawn to pal 1. If this is the case, if you, like, if it was very difficult for you to choose at the beginning, or you still feel very, very drawn to pal 1, you know, then of course feel free to watch it as well, because there could be messages for you. But coming back to this pile, what I'm seeing is that your future spouse is definitely someone who really enjoys the finer things in life, or they really love the aspect of pleasure, obviously with the pleasure card being here. But you know, satisfaction, it can show itself in so many different ways. You know, some people get so much pleasure out of a meal, right? Eating is for them like, it's just such a big thing, you know, because of like the amount of pleasure that food, like eating food, can bring, right? For others, obviously pleasure very often is associated in a more sexual you know, term. For others, pleasure, once again, could be literally anything, but this act of being satisfied, and like for them this is very, very important. So yes, this person can definitely be someone who, like, sexuality is very, very important to them, but it can literally be anything, you know. This person, for them it's important to eat good food, to have a good sexual relationship, to experience, you know, a lot of, well, I'm pretty blocked right now, so I don't know why. I just have 2 examples right now when it comes to pleasure, and that's food and that's sexuality. But I'm pretty sure you guys, you may have like 100 more examples for like how a person can experience pleasure, right? But right now I only think about those 2, but it can be anything. But that's what I'm seeing. I see that for them, it's a huge part of their life. They need to enjoy their life. They need to enjoy their relationship. They need to even enjoy their, you know, whatever it is that they like to do. The fulfillment is important. Yeah. And not only on a more physical side, because, you know, once again, coming back to my examples, food and sexuality, they could maybe majority wise also be seen as like physical pleasure, but pleasure can also go beyond that, right? It can also be like the mental stimulation, or the emotional one, right? So it's not only the physical, it goes beyond that, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let me see. Okay, yeah. All right, pal 1, let's continue. Let's now go to their appearance. Let's continue with their appearance. Let's see. For my dear pal 2. Who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? Let's see. Let's look into their appearance. Let's see. How do they look? What are you supposed to know regarding their physical appearance? For my dear pal 2, one last shuffle. Let's see. Your future spouse's physical appearance. What can we get about it? All right. Okay. For my dear pile 2, your future spouse's physical appearance. We got the 7 of Pentacles here. The 7 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Let me see, a card fell. Queen of Swords. Let's see from my dear pile 2, the physical appearance of your future spouse. Let's continue. Oops. All right. We got the Emperor here. For my dear pal 2, the physical appearance of their future spouse. We got the Ace of Pentacles, and one last card please for my dear pal 2, the physical appearance of your future spouse. Let's see. Oops. Oh my goodness. Physical. All right. And we got the 2 of Pentacles here. Let me put them a little bit more up here so you guys can see the cards better. All right. Okay. Let's see at the back of the deck, my dear. You got, ooh, wow. You got the Moon card. That's a very nice card to get as the overall energy regarding the appearance. You know, what I'm actually getting is that, first of all, there will be something like your future spouse will be someone who will be very different from, you know, the people you've dated. For those of you guys who have dated someone or been with someone, there is like something about them which is really, really difficult. Not difficult. Did I say difficult? Different. It's very, very different from the usual like people you've gone for. You know. With the Moon card being here, I feel like something which is really going to attract you towards your future spouse is that, you know, it's kind of this, like there's something very mysterious about them, because once again, maybe there are not those who, like your ex, you know, or your exes, like, and honestly speaking, for some, that could be the reason for that could be because physically you guys will be different. Maybe it can definitely be that. But it's actually something, you know, this very mysterious energy that, yeah, like regarding their looks, you know. Yeah, because they're gonna be somehow different from your usual type. And that's actually gonna attract you even more towards them. Let me see. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, now let's look into their appearance. So first of all, yeah, what I'm seeing is that, okay, okay, so a lot of people are watching this for sure because I'm getting multiple messages. Remember, my dear, this is a general reading. The energies in here, though, are definitely much more like mixed than in pile 1. You know, pile 1 had like clear, like the appearance was more clear. With you guys, it's I'm honestly getting different messages here because probably a lot of people are gonna choose the star pile, the second pile. Yeah, but coming back, so this person, first of all, when we talk about hair color, the majority, I definitely see darker hair. So, dark brown to literally black hair. This is what I'm seeing for them. Also, this person, you know, regardless of how they like to wear their hair growth is really, really good. So, okay, like regardless whether this person likes to wear their hair short or not, but their hair growth is really good. like, really, yeah, really strong as well, and very fast hair growth I'm seeing here. Well, I said very good, but I mean, it depends, right? Some people don't like that, so take it how it resonates. But this is the way it came through, that they actually can grow hair pretty fast. Okay, another thing that I'm seeing, my dear, is that this person colored their eyes wise. I'm seeing two colors coming through here, and this is I'm seeing brown and I'm seeing blue. These are the eye colors that I'm seeing. Maybe for some even yeah, no, I'm seeing blue and I'm seeing brown here. Yeah. The way this person carries themselves as well, they definitely like clothes which are like with certain brand names. They like that's one thing that I'm seeing. Like they like wearing brands, and they also like to spend a little bit of money, towards or for their clothes as well. This is what I'm seeing here. This is also not someone who's scared of like wearing colored things. Sometimes people, when we look at the color spectrum, which they like to wear, there's certain colors which are a little bit more risky, or which get a lot of attention. So some people try to avoid certain colors. With them, no, they actually they don't mind it. They, let's say they see a certain blouse and it's a very like in your face color, they like it. They like to wear it, because it's a statement, or like they like colored things. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here as well. Regarding their height, I'm seeing average height. Not necessarily like super duper like tall or super small, and once again, obviously, depending on which country this person is from, what is considered small and what is considered tall is different, right? I mean, as I always like to say, maybe something which is considered tall in one country doesn't necessarily have to be the average like tall person in another, right? Because obviously, genetically speaking, certain countries come with other standards. So this is why it can depend, right? But from their point of view, from whatever country this person is coming from, they're considered average height. Doesn't matter which gender you are asking about. This is what I'm seeing. But of course, take it how it resonates, because once again, this is a general reading, right? Let me see. This person also has beautiful skin. This is such a random message, but it came through. Very beautiful skin. Very soft skin as well. And their hands. This person takes care of their hands. And if they are if they are the divine masculine, okay, take it how it resonates. If not, then this one will resonate with you. But if this person is the divine masculine in your dynamic, then they will have big hands. Yeah, very big, broad hands. This is also something I'm seeing here. This person, another thing that I'm seeing here, someone, okay, could have a very small tattoo as well. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be small, but somewhere, you know. I'm also getting maybe tattoo here. Let me see, my dear. Let me see what I can get some more. For some, depending on this person's age, they could already have a little bit of gray hair. But I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be age related, because I know that a lot of young people as well, either genetically or, you know, whatever the reason may be, they may grow gray hair, you know, every now and then. So yeah, it can depend, but it's definitely something that I'm seeing here coming through. Let's get you some oracle cards depending on their physique. Let's see what we can get about their physical appearance. Some more. Let's see. Let's get you some oracle cards. So for my dear pile 2, let's see. More information regarding your future spouse's appearance, please. For my dear pile 2, more information regarding your future spouse's appearance, please. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Too many cards. Only one at a time, please. Okay. What is that? Oh. All right. We have passion here. We have life purpose card. Okay, and one card fell. What is this? And we have the answers card. All right. Let me make sure they're all okay. Yeah. So, first of all, the passion card, like, that's so funny. Look at this person. This person is on fire, like literally on fire. They're burning, and there's really only one message that I got when this card came through. Your future spouse, their appearance, you're gonna be very, very sexually attracted towards them. You're gonna, yeah, find them very, very hot, you know. Whatever is hot to you, or well, I don't feel like even like saying too much about it, because I'm just hearing you're gonna find them very hot, you know. And with the passion card being here, yeah, you will definitely be very, very fulfilled. This is what I'm hearing. But this is in general definitely someone who, I mean, we had pleasure card, right? We have the passion card. We literally got the Ace of Wands. So this is someone who, you know, they're definitely like, enjoy that, you know, the more passionate side of life, for sure. What I'm as well seeing is that, once again, my dear, okay, it could even be the case that when it comes to the physical appearance of your future spouse, that they have some kind of a feature which is really prominent, you know, in their face, or like in their body in general. I don't really have, I'm thinking of another example, because once again, it doesn't, like, the eyes here were just an example so you guys understand, but it could be really any feature or anything that's really like coming through, you know, you notice it really, really fast in their physical appearance. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. For some, it can even be like, you know, like some people have two different eye colors. I know there is also a term for it, but I don't know what it's called. So it could even be such a thing. It could be anything, you know, anything. It could even be like someone who, let's say, have colored their hair in a certain color, which is like, it's really visible. That's not their real color, but it suits them really, really well. You know, it could be anything. Yeah. Let me see. For some people, there could be age gaps in here as well. That's something I'm seeing as well here. Yeah. That's actually everything that I'm receiving from the appearance. I don't get more than that. But let's continue then. Let's see for my dear pile 2. Let's get you some general messages regarding like anything which is supposed to come through for you. Maybe more details about your future spouse, any characteristics, or maybe advice or messages about your relationship, you know, what you need to know about your relationship, whatever it is. I'm really, really open to that. So let's see. For my dear pile 2, what messages regarding your future spouse do you need to know some more? For my dear pile 2, what more messages are you supposed to know about your future spouse? Oops. What messages? Okay. We got the 5 of Earth, which is the 5 of Pentacles. Let's see. For my dear pile. Oops. Wow, we got the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. We got the 7 of Swords. For my dear pile 2, what are messages do you need to know some more? We got the Hermit here. Ace of Earth. For my dear pile 2, what more messages do they need to know regarding their future spouse or their relationship with them? We got the Medicine Woman, which is the High Priestess. Wow, the 10 of Earth or the 10 of Pentacles is coming through again. Too many cards, only one card, please. For my dear pile 2. Okay, one card fell. Let me get it. Excuse me, my dear. Okay. No, multiple cards. Only one, please. Only one. Okay, what is this? You have the Daughter of Air. Okay, my dear pile 2. So, extra messages. At the back of the deck, we got, by the way, the 6 of Cups. Look at what this card is called. Pleasure. This is the, like, how many times did we get this pleasure energy now? Literally, like, literally, and then the Ace of Wands as well. Okay, all right, so extra messages for you to know about your future spouse or about you guys' relationship. So, first of all, this is someone, look at how beautiful the imagery is. You can see corn here, right? And the corn here is like, it's dry, you know, it's like it's dead. And then you have the corn here, which is like so alive and, you know, full of like life energy, right? I mean, like it really looks, you know, interesting. This one is totally dead, and then here, and they're connected, right? The 5 of Earth with the the Ace of Earth here. And it's very interesting because what this corn imagery is actually showing me is that no matter the amount of times, you can see multiple corns here, right, who are like that. It doesn't matter the amount of times this person was knocked over by life. They always found the courage and the strength to stand up, and to keep going. And this is actually such a beautiful trait because obviously life is not perfect, and we all go through our like life experiences, and we're living in a like duality reality, right? So we experience both sides to life, and that's good though, because that's just life, right? But very often it's very difficult for us as human beings to obviously cope with the negative stuff, because it's nothing we want, right? We don't want that. It's painful, it's difficult, we don't want it. But what's being shown here is that the biggest growth this person has done actually always came from their toughest challenges. And they have recognized, or they have realized that yes, those negative memories or those negative experiences, they may have not been the easiest thing, but they've actually made me the person that I am today, and I wouldn't trade them. This is really someone who's now standing with both feet on the ground, and they know what they're capable of. And I feel like a reason why this person is so focused on like enjoying life and the pleasure side of life is in a way because they've been here, so it's important for them to like enjoy being there. Also, this person, they're definitely looking for a partner. So this is someone who's open. They're open emotionally. And as well, my dear, a message for you that I'm receiving here is that you're gonna know. You're gonna know when this person comes through that, once again, I got this message with the Lover's card over and over again, right? I had this message of, you maybe feel it's faded, or somehow orchestrated, right? I said that multiple times. I feel like the reason for that is because with the High Priestess being here, your intuition will be spot on. Like, you will understand that this is actually a new love offer coming your way. Like, you will understand that, okay, this is the person I've been waiting for, because they check all the boxes that I'm looking for. But not only that, it's my intuition speaking. And with the Ace of Water being here, you're going to see them as a new start in life, and also a new beginning in love, right? And this is such a beautiful card because you can see the emotions overflowing, right? The water. That's so beautiful. Another thing, my dear, is that I feel like this person, it could be the case for some reason. I'm getting this message here. They could have, at one point in their life, protected their resources because, well, maybe someone wanted to get some out of it. That's like, I'm receiving so many random messages here, but this is just the way it comes through, And another thing, this person, they're definitely very, very comfortable when it comes to being single or when it comes to being alone. Some people, either because from a very young age they always just been in relationships, or, because of, like, it can have so many different reasons. They just don't like to be single. They don't feel comfortable being single, or, and so on. But with this person, they actually enjoy being single and they really, really like it. So this is definitely something that I'm seeing. They feel comfortable being the hermit because they love their own company. So it's not like because they are alone for some time that they feel like someone else needs to be in their life to for them to be fulfilled. No, not at all. Like, it is beautiful to have someone in your life, who you can share love with, but if there is no one, that's not the end of the world. Like, they still are very settled and very grounded within themselves and very happy, you know? Yeah. Also, this person, like this person for sure, they are very smart, or yeah, they are very smart, but they're also someone who really likes or really enjoys to always get to know more stuff, They are definitely already knowledgeable, but they enjoy to always expand their horizon, or always read new books about new topics, or research certain things. Like, they need that. They need this mental stimulation. Um, yeah, they do. And if you do as well, then this will definitely be something you guys will like connect with, because you both are like that. Okay, with the Six of Cups being here, this card actually gave me one message, and I'm just gonna say it. Take it how it resonates, okay? But what I'm seeing is that for some of you guys, this can be a soulmate. Okay? That's a message that I receive here. Another thing that I'm seeing here regarding your relationship is that you guys will want to experience a lot of fancy things together. As an example, I can talk. Going to fancy restaurants, or fancy trips, you will really enjoy that, part of life as well, because you will either save the money for it, or you will have the money for it. But you will like that, you will like to really experience those things as well. That's being shown to me here. Like, as an example, someone could surprise the other person with also fancy gifts, but of course it depends. Like, I mean, I say the word fancy, but obviously, I mean, fancy can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. But this is just the way it comes through, more like luxurious kind of energy here. Also, if some of you guys would have or you would like to have children, then this is someone who you could have this with. But of course, it depends on if you actually want it or not. So take it how it resonates. But the possibility is here if this is something you want, of course. It's very interesting because I just got this I just smelled delicious food. So it's very interesting. This person is definitely a great cook. It's also a message that I got. This is so random, but I mean, why not? This is who wouldn't want anyone to have in their life who can also cook great, right? Yeah. And once again, depending on where this person is from, they can definitely as well cook certain traditional foods, So maybe some very traditional dishes, but very delicious. This message is coming through so strongly. Very, very delicious. Let me see. Another thing about your relationship, a message that I'm receiving here is that For those of you guys especially who may have been in relationships, in bad breakups or toxic relationships in general, what I'm seeing is that with this person, you will actually be able to kind of leave this chapter of your life, because maybe for some of you guys, you're still somehow attached to those things that happened. It's very difficult for you to kind of get closure or put an end to it. With the Ace of Water being here as well, it's actually the energy of ending the end and starting something new. And yeah, with them, it's gonna be easy to do so, because yeah, this person's very supportive. I'm getting this energy that they will be supporting you in that sense, because you're gonna see that as an example. Again, for those of you guys who resonate with it, right? Because like some people, maybe they haven't had a relationship at all, but for those who had and it wasn't really that great, your future spouse will be very, very supportive in the sense that, if you're still stuck on something, for you to actually finally let those things go, But I mean, if it's definitely easier said than done, right? But this is something that I'm seeing here, yeah. So, my dear pile 2, there was definitely a lot to take in, and I hope you enjoyed your drink or you ate something delicious while watching this. Please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you would like to, book a personal reading with me, or you would like to get further information regarding one, of course, you can also feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? So first of all, my dear, we will start with their personality, and then we will go over to their appearance, and at the end I will just allow any messages that are meant for you to know to come through, whether it be about your relationship, any advice, or maybe even more characteristics about them. It doesn't matter, I am really open to it. And yeah, so let's start. Let's see. First of all, for my dear pile 3, let's see. The personality of your future spouse. Let's see for my dear pile 3. The personality of your future spouse. Let's see. What can we get about their personality for my dear pile 3? The personality of their future spouse. All right. So let's see. The Magician. The Magician literally came out in every pile. All right, we got the 3 of Swords. Oh, the 9 of Cups. Okay. Let's see for my dear pile 3. The 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Empress. Knight of Wands. Alright, and we got the Strength card and the 6 of Pentacles right there. At the back of the deck, we got the 7 of Wands. So, let me make sure everything is visible. Yeah, it looks good so far. Alright. So my dear pile 3, first of all, let's look into your future spouse's energy here. So what I'm seeing is that okay, first of all, my dear, your future spouse is someone who they have this very natural kind of how do you say it, like this natural habit, this natural habit of checking if everyone around them is doing well. So this is someone personality wise who really cares for other people. You know, they are someone who they just need to know that let's say they are in a certain, like living in a certain place where like people are struggling, then for them it's a priority really to somehow be able to help. Like, this is the kind of person, no matter how much they have, or even if they don't have anything, they always still find something or a way they can help others. Helping others for them is very, very important. Like, it's very, like, this is a very noble person. Like, for them, like, it's not like, let's say they are living a very good place and I mean a very good life, and they're also financially good and they're very happy all around, that they will not care, you know, about other people just because they're doing well. They will not care about others. No, it couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, this is someone, like, the more they feel like they have, the more they will also do to help others. This is who they are personality wise. You know, they could even be a humanitarian, they could be someone who somehow voluntary, you know, helps. So their personality is very very generous, very genuine, always out there to help, to share, to bring balance, to yeah, you know, make this world kind of a little bit like less cruel, you know. They do whatever they can do, and even if it's just donating a little bit of money so they can maybe help a family who's struggling, you know, whatever it is, but it's very important for them, and you will see that in them. And honestly speaking, this is something you're gonna find really, really attractive because of how much they care. It's not like they only care about themselves, you know. No, um, for them it's important to help as much as we can, and they also like to promote it. And another thing, this person is very, very protective when it comes to themselves. Also, when it comes to their loved ones, I mean, but there is just something about it, you know. Let's say, like, this person is very, very careful what they share, what information, I'm sorry, like what information they share with who, because I feel like this person at times had to really defend themselves and why they want to do certain things and why they want to go to certain places. You know, maybe a certain family member, or, you know, certain environment they are in, people tend to really be in their business or really kind of trying to influence them, but they're definitely not okay with that. And this is why they are very like defensive when it comes to certain people, like trying to, you know, mold them or talking to them. And especially, I mean, obviously it's good when we have certain people who give us advice or give us their honest opinion. It's so important, right? So we you know, we can see clearly, or so we can get another view or another opinion. But that's not what I mean. It feels like malicious or like bad intentions. You know, someone not wanting them to do well, so they're kind of trying to, you know, give them false information or talk them out of something, like something very, very sneaky. And this person has experienced something like that, and this is why, yeah, they are to an extent very protective very protective of themselves. And I feel like also in a partnership, this person will be very, very protective as well. This is just who they are. Yeah, because obviously, I mean, every and each one of us can definitely, give at least one example of someone influencing us negatively, or being in our space, or not respecting our boundaries. Everyone has experienced such a thing. And we all understand how important that it is then to put up boundaries or protect ourselves from exactly those kind of people. And this is something they've went through, and this is a reason why they are so protective, because they're not playing around when it comes to them, and also when it comes to their partner. I'm hearing partner, so obviously we're looking into your future spouse, right? And obviously you will be their partner, so they will also be pretty protective of you as well. This is so interesting because, I'm already getting a message that for some of you guys, you will have children with them, but of course, take it how it resonates, right? Because not everyone wants to have children. So if there's something you don't want, then obviously this is a general reading. But this is a message that I got, so yeah. Another thing, what I'm seeing is that you guys will actually have a very beautiful dynamic with each other. Now remember, my dear, yes, I'm concentrating first of all of their personality, but I cannot control the messages that come through. Throughout the reading, we may get messages coming through which have nothing to do with in this case now, personality, but they're meant for you to know, so I'm gonna say them, right? And this is what I'm hearing, that when it comes to your dynamic, it's actually a very beautiful give and take. It's like they are protective. They're taking the protective role, and you're taking the nurturing role. You really complement each other beautifully in that sense. And your future spouse is going to find you very, very beautiful and very, very attractive. That's another message that I'm receiving here. Yeah, they're going to be very attracted towards your beauty, towards the same, the way you're going to look. You're really going to be their type. That's as well a message that I'm receiving here. Yeah. I definitely feel like, this defensive mechanism and protective instinct that they have definitely perhaps came from a very difficult experience they have had in the past. Once again, maybe because of toxic people, narcissistic people, but they have really they have felt how it is to be stabbed in the back. This is what I see, and this is why they are cautious. But you need to understand that it's all because they want to make sure that they don't relive what they have experienced at one point in their life. This is why they're doing this. But if they know, when they get to know you and they get to know who you are, and what is it about you, right? They become they take it really, really fast. When they know that, okay, you're the one, and your intentions are genuine, and you want the same things as they want, and so on, then they will move quite quickly towards you. This is someone like that, personality wise. When they see something, or when they want to go about something, they don't hesitate. They just go about it, because they just don't see really a reason why to wait. If the chances there, you should take the chance and not wait for another one to come, you know, because who knows, maybe there won't even be another one. So they think like that, their personality is like that, and this is why they will approach you in that case that way as well, you know. This is also something I'm seeing here. Okay, this is like such a random message, but when it comes to the sexual aspect of your connection, then for them it's very, very important for you to be pleasured. Like, they, of course, they need or they want equal give and take, right? But for them, it's important to see the other person or your partner to be happy and satisfied, you know. And this is like, when you're satisfied, they're satisfied as well. This is kind of the energy that I'm picking up on here. Like, their focus will be on you. This person, when we look into their personality, they can actually also be such a great leader because they have the skills it takes, you know. They are really good with people. They know how to kind of capture, you know, a broad amount of people and how to positively influence them or motivate them or inspire them. So yeah, that's actually really, really beautiful. They have the potential of being a great leader. Of course, it depends on, you know, what they want to do and how this leadership can be channeled, but this is a part of their personality, you know. Like, this can even be someone like in their group of friends per se. There are someone who really likes to, you know, do a lot of decisions or make a lot of decisions, or like they just, yeah, they just know how to go about people, you know. They're very skilled in that sense. But they also love it, you know. This is a very social person. They love to be surrounded by others, especially obviously people they love, and but this is also someone who likes to get to know other, like strangers, like new people. They want that. They always need this kind of new input, you know. They need this in their life, and yeah, they really like social interactions here. So this is an extrovert. They love it. This is written, yeah, all over. Of course, as I said, and look at this. It really sounds contradicting actually, because on one hand, they're cautious because they are like guarded and they're protecting themselves, right? But it comes because of the experience, right? Because of this negative thing. Because normally they are definitely someone who loves that, loves interaction, loves to meet new people, you know, and make new friends. But still, before that, you know, in order to really let you in their close circle, because it's one thing to have small talk, right, and go out and meet new people. That's one thing. But really allowing people into your life, like permanently, right? That's something totally different. And before this person does that, they first need to make sure that you don't have any like negative like intentions towards them. So this is how they kind of function. But regardless of that, they really love interacting with other people. They really do. It's really something which makes them alive and makes them happy, you know, to have this interaction. Like, this is for sure someone who this message is coming through here. Yeah, I'm hearing that. This is someone who had a very tough time when it comes to like last year, you know, when a lot of people had to be distancing themselves from others. They had a very rough time regarding that for sure. Because social interactions are actually what fulfills this person. Also with Nine of Cups being here, it genuinely fulfills them. And this is also someone who, like, when they are in a relationship and when they know, okay, like, you're here for the real deal, you don't want to play games and such things, they are willing to go like such a long way. They're so patient, and they give so much in a relationship. Like, it could even be the case that this is, like, maybe they have experienced relationship wise, like romantically speaking, something negative which has kind of marked them in the past, like that, right? In which they are a little bit more cautious with the fact, or who they really allow into their inner circle and who don't. So it could even be more so relationship wise, right? Because yeah, this can be romantically, but they need that. Like, they need people around them, like good people, friends, family, who will, like, right, this gatherings, laughing together, spending time with each other. This person loves the holidays, like especially holidays in which family and friends are involved. Like, they are living for it. Like, as an example, for some, okay, like, take it how it resonates, but such things as, like, I'm hearing Christmas, or like other holidays in which those, like, big gatherings are happening, they really love it, because it's just, there's so much love that we share and that we give, right, on this, like, in this time, and it's like, it's all them. I feel like getting some more tarot for you. I don't know why, like, with pile 1 and 2 it wasn't that case, but for you guys I would like to get a little bit more tarot. Let's get you a little bit more information about your future spouse. For some reason it's very difficult as well to tune into this person's energy, so it's very, yeah, it really suits this kind of a little bit guarded energy that this person has. It almost kind of feels like energetically they're protecting themselves, but let's dive a little bit deeper. So let's see, for my dear pile 3, who's your future spouse? Let's say, who will you guys marry? All right. So let's see, for my dear pile 3. All right, we got the 2 of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Ace of Wands. So many Wands energy. Let's get a little bit more information about their personality. Let's see. The Tower card. Let's see, for my dear pile 3. The 8 of Swords. Ooh, the 4 of Wands. And the Hermit card. And then let's get you one last card. Let's see, for my dear pile 3. Let's see. Too many cards. Only one card, please. Let's see. All right, and we got the 4 of Swords here. Okay, let me first make sure to put them a little bit more up there so you guys can see the cards better. Yeah, okay. So what I'm also getting about your future spouse, my dear, is that, yeah, so they are definitely someone who, like, when this person is going through a very tough cycle in their life, something that motivates them is putting their focus into the future. This is not someone who
who's kind of like not for like not planning forward, like they know they have definitely kind of planned everything that they want to have or do, let's say 10 years plans from now or 5 years plans from now. Okay, it depends of course, you know, what timeline this person goes for, but they definitely are focused towards the future and towards you know, how their life wants to look like in so many years. And it's really something which kind of drives them, you know, especially I feel like also a way this person kind of copes with negativity or let's say tough times in their life, challenging times, is to focus towards the future. There is always a tomorrow, you know, life always goes on. No matter what happens today, there is still always a tomorrow coming. So this is kind of something they hold on to, okay, when it comes to their mindset, um, that no matter, uh, you know, how or like how much they're stuck or what happens in their life, they always know that tomorrow has so much potential for once again a new day, and this is something they really hold on to. So this is definitely the kind of person who has already planned their life. And one thing that I'm seeing is that this person wants marriage for sure. They are looking for a marriage partner because this is my home pile. And with them, you know, they definitely are looking for that dynamic. They're looking for someone that they can create a home with, that they can create a family with, as I already said in the beginning. They definitely gave me this vibes, but again, you need to see for yourself if it's something you want or not. But this is a message which is coming through here. Also, keep in mind a general reading here, right? But they're definitely looking for marriage here. This person is a very mature person. Also, with the Hermit being here, you know, they have definitely experienced life, and they don't want to like play around, and this is why they're also searching for someone who's the same, you know. They're also looking for someone who's serious. This is their personality. Certain aspects of life they just take very very serious, such as relationships. So yeah, they don't just allow anyone in when it comes to romance, because they may have experienced once how things can actually negatively evolve when we just allow anyone in our like very sacred space. So this is why they're cautious when it comes to who their romantic partner is, you know. And they're looking for marriage. So if this was a normal reading, like not a future spouse reading, I would have definitely told you guys by now that this person wants marriage. But I mean, the fact that this reading is a future spouse reading, this is really a confirmation here that this person's looking for that. And I mean, you're watching this, so you're probably also looking for a future spouse, right? Because otherwise, why would you watch this? So yeah, yeah, with the Four of Wands, you know, they're searching for a harmonious relationship. They're really looking for like yeah, they're really looking for it here. And they definitely could have been in a relationship in the past which felt like very stuck, or in which they felt really stuck and like nothing was going anywhere, or it was just all in all totally toxic. But with the Eight of Swords being here, there's definitely the stuck energy here. I mean, just look at this imagery, right? No one would want to be bondage like that and blindfolded and surrounded by such, like, let's say dangerous and sharp knives. You're literally trapped, and this is perhaps the energy that they went through. They just were trapped in the relationship or in those relationships. So this is why more so they're actually looking for the Four of Wands, because they don't want this anymore. They want that. This is someone who will put a lot of effort into the relationship, you know, because relationships are compromises as well, right? And
This person's definitely willing to do so. They're willing to put the work in it, you know, the compromises, the giving. Yeah, this is not someone who will just be the passive one in the relationship. No, this person is active and they want you to be active as well. This person could also be somehow creative, like wise, active. Wait a minute. How often did I say active now? I don't know. I feel like I have said it a few times. Anyways, so this person is also either artistic or just loves to creatively kind of express themselves. With the Page of Wands being here, this is someone who always kind of has new ideas, which they channel, you know, creative ideas, and they somehow need to express those, whether it be in their job or in a hobby or in a relationship, you know. But they are like that, you know, they're very like, this is this kind of person, like when you are with them, they will always come up with new ideas, you know, whether it be regarding your home or regarding you guys doing certain things together, like, or them just maybe wanting to express themselves somehow. They're a very, very creative person because that's something that also drives them. You know, they love to, excuse me, guys. They love to spend their time with things that they're burning for, that they're, oh my goodness, excuse me. You know, that they are really like, they feel this drive for, you know, and for that they need to have passion towards something, right? So let's say this person likes a certain like creative or artistic thing. They first need to have love, passion for it in order to really want to pursue it, right? And this is what they have. Like, Page of Wands is one of the most beautiful archetypes in the tarot for me. I love this card. It really talks about someone who like just goes about you know, what it is that they want. They're really, you know, brave and creative, and someone who comes up with so many new like energies and ideas, and just someone you would like to have around, you know, like literally all, like there are so many different cards in the tarot, and the Page of Wands is one of my favorite. That says a lot about it. And also having such a person as your spouse is very uplifting because yeah, they just make things exciting, you know. They just make things exciting. Maybe as an example, when it comes to your home decor, they will change certain things which are really cool, and like such things, you know. It's such a blessing to have a Page of Wands energy in your life. Like, yeah. Let me see, my dear, let me see. With the Tower and the Four of Swords being here, yes, this person has had the Tower moments in their life, especially in this sense. I generally feel like this can be a toxic relationship as an example. Yes, the Tower moment was there, but once again, they, like, Tower moments trigger us and they literally break everything down. But when something is destroyed, something new can begin, right? Like when something is crumbled down, something new can be, yeah, you know, put there. So yes, this has made them feel some type of way, and yes, if it's a relationship as an example, it has failed. But now, afterwards, they were able to stand up again and to, yeah, you know, work on themselves and look for a better relationship than that. You know, in fact, this person, they're thankful, you know, they're thankful for things that happened. Of course, it has not been easy, but it has made them the person that they are today. And it has also made them, or it has also like a trigger, not a trigger, but it was the reason why toxic people left their life, and they're also very thankful for that. And with the Four of Swords being here, this person is healing from it, right? They are healing from it, they are learning from it, and that's eventually what needs to be done, right? And this is actually such a beautiful energy, the Tower moment coming out with the Four of Swords, because with the Hermit card as well, this person could right now very well be single, or not very that, yeah, like just about themselves, and healing, healing from whatever it is, just going about their own business and really detach, or plain and simply heal from those things that has happened to them, This is just, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's get you some oracle cards, my dear pal 3. Let's get some more information about their personality and who they are, and then we will go to the appearance. And by the way, I think I haven't said this in the beginning of the reading. If you haven't so far, get yourself something to drink or something to eat, and lay back and enjoy. I've also said this for pal 1 and 2, but for you guys, I forgot it. So yeah, get yourself something to drink. So let's see. Oops. For my dear pile 3, let's see. Let's get some more information about your future spouse, who they are, their personality, whatever we can get about them. For my dear pile 3. Okay, this one card, we got the masculine. Let me see, a card fell. Oh no, multiple cards. For my dear pile 3, only one please. Who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? Okay. We have trust. One last card. Again, too many cards. Only one, please. Only one. Okay. And here we have the Peace card. All right, let me make sure. Oops, excuse me, my dear. At the back of the deck, look at this. We got the masculine card, which is pretty sexy, and then we got the extreme card, which, yeah, as well. Okay. All right. Okay. So what can we get about your future spouse? Some more, my dear pile 3. So first of all, what I'm seeing is that, okay, I know we aren't in the appearance aspect yet, but I just need to say it, you guys are gonna be very, very extremely attracted towards their physique, obviously, and I'm not talking here gender, okay? So it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter who you're asking about, who you're into. Yes, this may be a man, but it doesn't matter, okay? We're just talking about energy here. So whoever you are watching this, you're gonna be very, very attracted towards this person's physique for sure. Obviously, chest area is really emphasized here, but this is something which has my attention, and I definitely need to say it here. This is a big message coming through here, so it doesn't matter who you're asking about. Their chest area, you're gonna be very, very attracted towards it. Now, another thing that I'm seeing is that your future spouse is really gonna, this is a confirmation here, really, of what I said. They are very protective, and it's coming through again. They're very protective of themselves, my dear. They're very protective of you. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is the message. This is a huge part of who they are. You know, like when they love someone, they need to make sure this person is safe and this person is taken care of. Like, this is just who they are. And another thing that I'm seeing is that, you know, with this second card being here, this person definitely is healing from those like negative energies from the past, and they're gaining the trust back that someone or people could have misused, you know. But I definitely see they have come a long way, you know, and yeah, and with peace being the last card, is kind of like a progression here. I feel like at the time you will meet them, or for those who already met them and you're looking forward to reconcile with them, at the time you will reconcile or meet them for the first time, depending on who you are and what your situation is. There will be, like, this chapter will be gone, you know, like they will be in peace, you know, they will kind of have the closure, like it's over, like the chapter is gone. Yes, at one point they've experienced such things, but it's over. Like, it doesn't influence them anymore in a very huge sense. And what's really beautiful is that they will be able to trust, you know, and that's so important. I mean, a relationship without trust cannot even work, you know. So yeah, this is something like a progress this person is going through, and they can be really, really proud of themselves, because they have come like a long way, and they're still like they keep going, and eventually they will get this peace that they are looking for. Yeah. I also feel like you're gonna feel very peaceful with them. You know, we also got the Four of Swords in the previous spread, so the message that I'm receiving right now is that this person, their presence, oh my goodness, I have received this message once, but I don't know which reading, but this presence, this person's presence will be very healing towards you, you know. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. Very peaceful, and once again, as we've seen, this is someone who's looking for something serious, and they're looking for marriage, for an equal give and take, so to speak, and they're looking for this harmonious, peaceful relationship. Like, for sure, like after the experiences that they had in the past, they won't have any time like for BS or for like playing around. They just want someone who they can build something solid and grounded and beautiful with. Of course, relationships are not perfect, life is not perfect, but we can make it something good if we want to, if we are willing to do so, you know. And they definitely are. Yeah. Now, also with the extremes card, look at this card right there. Like, it's really hot, right? Let's get a little bit more information, my dear. Let's now look into their appearance. Let's see what we can get about their appearance. For my dear pile 3. And please, my dear, keep in mind that this is a general reading. So I'm getting obviously a lot of energies here. It's not a personal reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's see, for my dear pile 3, your future spouse's appearance. Let's see. Oops. One last shuffle, please. For pile 3, your future spouse's appearance. All right. Let's see. For my dear pile 3, your future spouse's appearance. Oops. We got the Three of Swords here. We got the Five of Swords, the Judgment card. Let's see, my dear, let's see. Only one card, please. Let's see. Okay, what is that? We got the Tower. The Seven of Pentacles. Let me put the cards a little bit more up there so you guys can see it better. For my dear pal 3. Alright, we have the Page of Cups here. And let's get you one last card. Ooh, and the Knight of Cups. Good. The back of the deck. Oh my goodness. We got the Ace of Wands as the overall energy. Like, this Ace of Wands is following like every pile, okay, throughout the reading. And the fact that you got the Ace of Wands as the overall energy here is so great, because it's really fitting, like, the extreme. Oh my goodness, look at this. After the extreme card was the Hunger card. So, woo, you guys, like, a lot of lusty energy here. A lot of lusty energy. But honestly speaking, it impiled to you as well. Like, so much sexual energy. Like, yeah, people are all in. All right, so, but I mean, it's a part of life, right? And why not? I mean, so, all right, so with the Ace of Wands being here, my dear, let me just say, once again, so much sexual and sensual energy with you guys. You're going to be extremely sexually attracted towards your future spouse, towards their physique. Their physical body is definitely going to be, like, you're going to be very sexually attracted towards it. Now, I'm not receiving too much when it comes to their, like, when we looked into this, right, I definitely already got the message that their chest area, maybe it's their chest area that you're going to be really sexually attracted towards, but that's definitely coming through here, yeah. Also, this person is not a small person. Like, they're either, yeah, they can even be, with a Tower card, pretty tall. So I would say average to tall when it comes to this pile, like height-wise, I'm seeing here. And hair color is actually, for the majority of you guys, it's light, like light hair, you know, blonde, light brown hair. So it's more so the lighter energy here. As an example, like the other piles were, I believe, more so dark, but with you guys, this is more light hair energy, right? Although, of course, we have here someone who has darker, so take it how it resonates, but the majority, I definitely get more light energy here. Also, eye color, I have, yeah, what I'm seeing is that brown and blue, those two eye colors I'm seeing here. Also blue, yeah, blue's coming through strongly as well. Brown and blue here. Let me see. And this person's also of lighter complexion, like their original skin color. This is more so lighter. However, they may love, or just because of the season, but in the summertime, they can tan really like big time. Either because this person does this on purpose, they like to tan, or just because obviously it's something very natural, right? When you go out in the summertime, you will tan, but I mean, there are certain people who just, you know, they can't tan that much because they will get sunburned or their skin just doesn't allow it. But then there are other people who can like they tan extremely, like a lot of shades, like right? And with this person, they can tan really, really much. This is what I'm seeing here as well. Their nose, there is an emphasis here on their nose. You're gonna like their nose. And another message that I'm receiving here is that, so for some of you guys, it could be the case that this person, you know, when they talk with you about like their like body and everything, they may tell you that they at one point went through a major like transformation, whether it be plastic surgery or if it's not plastic surgery, then as an example, let's say this person in the past used to be very, very skinny and now they have gained a lot of weight, or the other way around. Maybe this person in the past used to have a lot of weight and they have lost a lot of weight now, and there's this transformation here. And for some, maybe even like when you see pictures from their past, like before this transformation happened, you're gonna feel like, wow, like I would have never guessed that that's you. Like some kind of a transformation. I'm not getting, okay, I just said wow, but like I don't mean that in a sense that to judge whether it was a good or bad transformation. I'm not getting anything about that. It was just a transformation, you know. They themselves went through some transformation, and when you're gonna see that, it's gonna really surprise you. This is the energy, you know. There is nothing into this which would tell me it was for the good or for the bad or whatever. No. It was just something they went through here. This person also likes to dress in more settled colors, you know, like colors which are not too much on your, like in your face, the complete opposite of Pal2. Like Pal2 loved, like, you know, colors, like all the colors in the world, like whatever. But with this person, they like more so maybe earthy colors or just settled colors, like brown, black, white, gray, you know, certain maybe dark blue, you know, not like too like in your face, you know. Yeah. Also, this person, if this is a man, okay, I'm hearing that if someone is asking about a man, they have very, very, very big feet, like like obviously men have big feet, but still there is something about it, maybe bigger than the average man as an example, but it's coming through here. Also their eyebrows, someone has very nice eyebrows. Now what does nice eyebrows mean? Like I mean, it's obviously in the eyes of the person, right? But perhaps whatever you see as nice eyebrows, that's really coming through. And for some, it could even be the case that their eyebrows are either darker or lighter than their actually, like their hair color. Like maybe some difference between their their eyebrow color and their hair color. For some, not for everyone, okay? These are like very like small details which will resonate, which are very specific, so take it how it resonates, okay? Let me see. This person also really likes to either dress up or like really take care of themselves. Like this is really someone who loves, you know, to take care of themselves, to moisturize themselves, to, like skincare, like it's visible, like they're really put together, like it's very visible that this person does a lot to maintain their looks, you know, but it may still look effortless, but still they do a lot, you know, like they love it, they love those like body care or skincare, you know. It really nurtures them because they're putting the work and effort and time for themselves, you know. Yeah, that's also something I'm seeing here. Let's get you some oracle cards to get a little more information regarding, yeah, how this person looks like.
Let's see. For my dear pile 3. Let's see. And afterwards we will get some messages, whatever is meant for you to know about your relationship, about them maybe, or advice, whatever is meant for you to know. But first of all, let's get some more information regarding their appearance. So my dear pile 3, let's see. How does your future spouse look like? What can we get about their what can we get about their appearance for my dear pile 3? Information about this person's appearance. All right. Let's see. Look at that. We got beauty, we got confidence. That's nice. Okay. And look at how similar the colors are. Like, I never noticed that. Let's see. And we have well-being. What did I say? I told you guys. This is someone who takes care of themselves. Like, they love it. Like, they love those love. Okay. Let me first make sure. Okay. So, my dear pile 3, once again, what I'm seeing regarding your future spouse. First of all, with the beauty card being here, plain and simple, they are very beautiful. They look very good no matter who you're asking about. You will be very, very attracted towards them. You will find them very, very beautiful, period. Nothing more, nothing less. This is exactly how I get it. But, with the confidence card being here, confidence is an attitude, right? Like, it's all about your energy. Like, you're coming off as confident, like the way you are, your vibe, and the way you come across. So with this person, it's not only about their appearance, but it's also about their energy, right? They're coming off as very like a lot of self-love, confidence, and self-respect. And this is also a reason why they're coming off so beautiful, because you just feel it. You just feel how much respect and love they have towards themselves, and it's really radiates. A little similar to pile 1, but still a lot of confidence. Like, I also feel like you're gonna be really, really attracted towards that. You're gonna love how they are, and how sure they are of themselves, and how like, I feel like this person knows that they look good, they just know. Yeah. With the well-being card being here, once again, this person, they just look so put together, and because they take good care of themselves. And obviously it's not only like, there is a lot that comes into our appearance, of course. Yes, skincare, or like hygiene, and all, like haircut, or whatever, makeup, whatever we can do to enhance or to make us feel good about ourselves, right? But it's more than that. When we talk about well-being, what about the food we put into our body? It will also influence our appearance, how we look, how we feel. Food has an influence, not only internally, it also shows itself externally. So this person really looks healthy, because I definitely am getting the energy that this is someone who also eats very healthy, and it shows itself. It shows itself for sure. Not like, every time someone eats healthy necessarily it shows itself, or someone eats unhealthy. No, like, I know so many people like, who have great skin but they eat crap, so it can go every way, but in this case, looking into your future spouse here, they really take care of themselves, they eat well, and it shows itself, in their skin,
in their, you know, like whatever, but it shows itself for sure. This is a message that I'm seeing here. Yeah. Okay, so let's now go to the last section, in which we're gonna look into any messages, my dear pal 3, which are meant for you to know about your future spouse or about your relationship, you know, anything, whatever you are supposed to know. I'm very open, and I really wanted to have a last part in which I just allow the energies to come through the way it's right, and regarding, you know, the messages that you just need to know. So let's see, for my dear pal 3. One last shuffle, let's see. All right. Okay, so let's see, for my dear pal 3, what are you, oops, what do you need to know? What is that? 4 of Pentacles, all right. Security. I can't. The 4 of Wands came through again. What did I say? Yeah, definitely my lovely home pile here. Look at this 4-4, 44 here. Maybe 4 is someone's, like, is some kind of a significant number for someone, life path number or lucky number, or wow, 10 of Earth, which is a 10 of Pentacles, or, you know, whatever, like maybe something significant will happen around the number 4. The Son of Earth. For my dear pal 3, let's get you the Ace of Water. Nice. Oops. Wow, 9 of Earth. Wow, there's so much abundance in this energy. Beautiful. I think I haven't had those 2 cards, like 9 and the 9 of Earth in this deck and the 10 of Earth in this deck, come out together in a very long time, or maybe even ever. I don't remember. So it's very significant right now. So we got the Queen of Swords here. And the 8 of Earth as well. So the 8, 9, 10 of Earth, everything is there. At the back of the deck, ooh, we got the Star card. Very light-hearted energy. Yeah, very beautiful. This is so nice. Alright, so my dear pile 3, what I'm seeing is that when we look into you guys' relationship, it will definitely be a very stable and secure relationship. Also looking into the marriage, like if some of you guys would like this to be like really your life partner in this lifetime, there is like the potential is there. Like this can be your life partner, because you guys, like, you create something so stable and something so beautiful, you know, with the 4 of Pentacles being here. So much security, you know, like feeling like a love, like firm foundation, you know, like your relationship is built on very stable and grounded and firm foundations here. So it's not like everything can just, you know, crumble this, like or like destroy it. No, like I also feel like obviously no relationship is perfect, so you guys will also definitely be able to talk with each other, you know, very honestly, if there is something bothering you guys. And I feel like with the Star card being here, this is definitely a wish fulfillment for you. Yeah. Ace of Water here, 9 of Earth, yeah. You will grow in this relationship, you know. This is the kind of relationship in which like when you started it, and like when you
like years and years ahead, you will not be the same person anymore. Not that this person has changed you or they want to change you or something like that. No, that's not what I mean. It's just that you two grow, you know, you grow with each other. Obviously, relationships are also a great tool for us to, yeah, you know, get to know ourselves, like literally, or get to know each other, learn, you know, grow and understand. And this is what's happening with you. Like, you will really grow, you know, you will really rise, because this is the kind of like space in which you feel safe enough to do so, to really get to know yourself, you know. And yeah, another thing that I'm seeing is that you will feel very abundant, you know. You guys, both of you will definitely feel very abundant, with the 10 of earth being here, which is the literally the wealth card, but with none of earth being here as well, and the 4 of fire completion, and the 4 of earth, like a lot of abundance, you know, not only necessarily like financially but also emotionally, right? Yeah, you guys may even do business together, like together, or like work somehow together, or just start a project or something like that. But there's this message in here, so take it how it resonates, but this is something I'm seeing here as well. But you know why you guys will be able to create a very stable and secure relationship? It's because both of you guys are really serious about this, and both of you guys come with the same vision and the same willingness. You know, it's not like, once again, it's not like one person is passive and the other is the active one. No, both of you guys are actively in the yeah, like in the relationship, and you both make it work. It's not like one person does more than the other. No, because that's what you both want. You're looking for that. You're looking for someone who's who's sharing this very mature and mutual energy, you know, as you are. That's something which is coming through here. Let me see what I can get some more about this. So this pile actually excuse me, my dear, there's a lot of wholesome energy in this. And if you guys like would like to, you know, create something with your partner, you know, let's say a family, or you would like to one day, I don't know, create something in nature, or create a project, a career, you know, whatever it is, there is a lot of blessing here, you know. It's a very kind of blessed energy, because it's like you guys, when you put your mind together into something, you have a lot, like enough energy to actually create something off of the ground, you know. Just like the same way vegetables grow, right, from a single seed. This is the kind of energy. You know how to nurture and to care for those seeds in order to make them grow into whatever vegetable it is that you want, you know. So yeah, let me see. This is so beautiful. Honestly speaking, you guys, if you want something, like to create something later in life, don't be scared to tell your partner, because once again, you guys can definitely do a lot with each other. And yeah, you know, talk to your partner, be honest with your partner, and tell them when you want something. Let me see.
Mm. Another thing, my dear, pile 3. I'm seeing a lot of generations will be created through this. So definitely, you guys can have kids together, okay? And then the bloodline, or, well, that sounds so weird, bloodline, but like what I mean is that like your union, you know, will continue. So a lot of you guys will definitely have children. This is coming through so strongly. Yeah. That's all I have for you, my dear pal 3. So, first of all, thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy. And I hope you know, yeah, you ate something while watching this, or you drank something. And yeah, my dear, so please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. You know, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And also, my dear, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, or you're interested in a personal reading, of course you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care.